Why the hell they get you started? Got me started. Why did they get me pissed off? Now I'm about to go NFL and kick this off. You really thought that I was this soft? To let anyone in my domain, they need to be taught a serious lesson. Unless you strong as Zeus, there just ain't no use to go up against a madman. You can't win, G. I put you on ice like Richard Kuklinski. So stay away from shadows. When it gets dark, you make one bad move, they won't find your corpse. And the feds won't know where I dropped you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're on this special January the 18th, 2026. It is 1:27 p.m. on the Pacific Rim of the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of this channel. It's your boy, the Big Major. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel. If you are new to this channel, definitely. I usually do post-game shows and, after reactions the day after a game, especially when we win. But the reason why I'm doing a show, even though it was a losing effort yesterday, is because, of course, I got to address some things as per usual. You know what I'm talking about? Definitely go talk about the Lakers' woes, but I'm also going to talk about the haters. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, every time the haters come out, I'm going to make sure that I come back. And I knew it. I knew the haters were going to come out. When we win, they're haters. When we lose, they're haters. And they're always blaming mainly one motherfucker. And I'm also going to say something along the line of, if when LeBron is playing, right? Last time he didn't play a back-to-back. The time before the last, he didn't play a back-to-back. This time he did play a back-to-back. When he didn't play the first back-to-back, people got on his bumper like, oh, he didn't play no back-to-back. They hated him for that. This last time he played a back-to-back, they hated him for that. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. They hated him for the back-to-back he played last time. He played, and they hated on him. Now, this time, let's say he doesn't play tonight. I believe they're going to do the same thing. Hate on him. Because that's just what people do. They find any reason and every reason to hate on this guy. They hate on him for playing a back-to-back. They hate on him when he don't play a back-to-back. They hate on him when we win the game and he plays well. They hate on him when we lose the game and he plays well. Hate, hate, hate. And frankly, I'm tired of it. I really am. That's why I don't support. It's a couple niggas I don't support no more. A lot of motherfuckers. Because everything is just hate. Instead of directing it toward the whole team, niggas want to lean it on one person, and I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right. Some people want to blame JJ. Some people want to blame this person or that person. Y'all know my motto is nobody is above reproach. But those of y'all that don't know what nobody's above reproach means, it's in a simplistic way. It just means I hold everyone accountable. I don't blame anyone. Nobody's above blame. That's what that means. See, that is a blanket statement because it covers a multitude of things. See, because if I lean on just one person, I'm going to sound biased. I'm going to sound like a hater. And I'm not a hater, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a hater. I may hate some players, but I've already explained to y'all how that works. Like, Major, you're not a hater, but you hated Jordan coming up, or you hated Bird. Yes, I hated them because they were enemies of my team. They were the ops. I hated them, but I didn't hate on them. Hating somebody and hating on somebody is two different things. So when you hate on somebody, it would be hate plus talking bad about him. Like, man, I hated Jordan, but never will I say he was a bad player. I hated Bird, but never will I say he's a bad player. You know what I'm saying? Because those were good players. I just hated those guys because they was on the opposite team. But I would never talk bad about them. So yeah, my bad. So yeah, I would never hate on a person. People hate LeBron and they hate on LeBron. And then they say they don't. Some people hated AD and they hate on AD and say they did. See, people hate on somebody is to talk bad about him, put him down. Can't no hater of LeBron tell me that he's a bad player. But the way people hate on him or the way people talk bad about him or critique him all the time, you think he's a bum. And this is a dude that's played 23 years in the league. What is he averaging this year in year 23 at 41 years old? Ladies and gentlemen, we got to stop the hate. We're not losing because of LeBron. We're losing for a multitude of reasons. If you just blame LeBron for the fact, and only LeBron for the fact that we're losing, that shows me, A, you biased as a motherfucker. B, you're a fucking hater. And C, you really, really, really don't know basketball or any sport for that matter. Because no one player can win us a game. No one player can lose us a game. And that's the way it sounds when you motherfuckers say that. Some of you motherfuckers ain't never played basketball, football, hockey, soccer, baseball, boxing, martial arts in your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Team sports. There's a reason why there's multiple people in team sports. It takes multiple people in team sports to win games. It takes multiple people in team sports to lose games. One person is not going to lose you a game if they play bad. Because if one person plays bad, that the rest of the team, you have the rest of the team to bolster you, to pick you up. So anybody that hate on an individual player, I can't respect your opinion about nothing. Yes, everybody has a right to their opinion. They do. But that don't mean we have to agree to it. And I don't agree with haters, period. If you hate any man for any reason, any woman for any reason, any dog for any reason, any cat for any reason, any frog for any reason, any rat for any reason, any hog for any reason, any bat for any reason, if you hate anybody for any fucking reason, you are a hater. And the crazy part is haters don't like to be called haters. You know why? Because it's a bad word to them. That means there's a lack somewhere. To hate on somebody, that means that takes emotion. And nobody likes to be called emotional, especially men. And I say, well, stop hating. If you don't like a motherfucker, don't talk about him. I'm from the old school. It's like what my pops always taught me. Hey, son, you hate this person, right? Or you hate that situation, right? Yes. Then why talk about it? You don't talk about what you hate. I use this analogy all the time. I hate liver. Hey, Major, what type of food do you hate? I hate liver. Now, the only way you're going to hear liver come out my mouth is if I'm telling you that I hate liver. But I'm not going to talk about liver. If I'm talking about food, liver is not going to come out into my vocabulary. You're going to hear me talk about brisket, ribs, chicken, sausages, hot links, potatoes, macaroni, cheese. You're going to hear me talk about shit I love because I love it. So I'm going to talk about it. You don't talk about motherfuckers that you don't like. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And every time we fucking lose a game, every time we lose, it's always blame on one person. The majority of blame on one person. Why can't everybody have that nobody's above reproach mentality like I have? That way nobody gets hated on. We hating on the whole team at this point in time. We all suck. We're trash. The whole team, trash. Why hate? That shit, maybe my generation is different, but that shit annoys the fuck out of me. They hear this and it sounds like niggas is crying. We 40 games in, niggas is crying. Niggas is already ready to throw the season away. Like, but we call ourselves diehard Laker fans, but we ready to give up on the season that fast. You see how weak and flimsy minded niggas are, bro? That's why niggas can't stand with me. They can't stand with me on this hill. You can't call yourself a diehard Laker fan and give up on the season 40 games in. You can't do that. Nigga, what happened to playing all the way down to the last game? Yes, we're in sixth place, but I'm starting to see people panic. Do you think I got any panic in my heart right now? Not 1 ounce. When we fell in sixth place, we fell from second all the way down to sixth. Some part of the season, we was in second place. We fell all the way down to sixth. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think I'm worried? My blood pressure hasn't even begun to spike yet. It hasn't. Now I'm not saying that everybody's not gonna be like me. That's just the truth. You may think you super die hard or whatever the case may be. I've heard niggas on other channels and other streams, and I heard niggas in the street, you know what I'm saying? And they talk die hard, but them niggas panic. They hit the panic button way faster than me. You know when I start panicking, nigga? I start panicking when we're down to zeros and we're getting ready to get put out the series or something, or we get ready. We're on the brink of losing our chance of getting to the playoffs. My bad, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's my thing, y'all. That's my thing. So I just wanted to do that right quick. But I'm definitely gonna rant about it a little later after I do the box score and stuff. But let me go ahead and bring up people, you know what I'm saying, and give a shout out to those who have showed up to the channel. I appreciate everybody for showing up to the channel. Hit that like button and that subscribe button right the hell now. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lil Bro, a DJ. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, today is DJ's birthday, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Happy birthday to Lil Bro. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? He said, "What up, Major? What up?" Shout out to DJ, man. Please go subscribe to his channel. If you have already subscribed, please join his channel. You know what I'm saying? Lakers in 5. We got a show up there tonight. He would not be up there. He will be attending the Laker game. I wish I could have went up there with him. You know what I'm saying? That's Lil Bro. We're gonna hold it down for him like we always do. Try and hope we don't let hater ass motherfuckers come up there and distract us and you know and things get out of hand, man. We got to do a better job of controlling the show. We can't let outside motherfuckers come up there and fuck up the stream like that or whatever. And I would have stayed up there to try to bring some order up there, but it's certain motherfuckers I just don't like. I'm sorry. It's certain motherfuckers I just don't like. Y'all know me. I don't give a fuck. I will name names, but I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I say I'm going to play it nice. But if you see me get up there and you see a certain motherfuckers get up there, you see me get off, you don't see me or hear me up there no more, you know what I'm talking about. It's just certain motherfuckers that come up there and fuck up the stream to me. You know what I'm saying? They get to talking about all other kind of shit instead of the game, and that shit annoys me. And then Lil Bro, they kind of overtake Lil Bro, and that's the only I be feeling bad because I'm like, I don't want to leave him up there by himself because his voice ain't strong enough to carry niggas. He got to holler to get niggas to fall back, whatever the case may be. And he shouldn't have to holler being a co-host. Niggas should respect him like they would respect DJ. But niggas just come up there and they see him, and it's like buzzards circling the damn carcass. You know what I'm talking about? But if I come up there tonight, I don't know, man. I might be busy. I don't know. So I might not get there till late in the show. But if I do pop up there, man, luckily I don't have control of the controls because I'll be muting motherfuckers. I'm not scared to mute nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't really family like that or I don't fuck with you, I hit that mute button. Bip! Nigga, stop talking. Stop cutting the host off. Stop cutting the co-host off. Let motherfuckers get their sentences out without being interrupted. You know what I'm talking about? That shit can't happen up here on my channel. Niggas already know. That's why certain motherfuckers don't even show up to my channel. And I honestly don't give a fuck. Real talk. Shout out to Lil Bro, man. Today is his birthday, like I said. You know what I'm saying? All the family got together and we serenaded him and sung this morning. And we showing our appreciation to DJ for bringing together the Lakers in 5 universe and their family. We really honor and appreciate Lil Bro. That's my motherfucking little brother, man. It ain't nothing nobody could do about it. And that's just the way it's going to be. We all serenaded him this morning. You know what I'm talking about? He got a good laugh out of it. You know what I'm saying? Laker girl stole the show with her amazing Whitney Houston-like lyrics. And I I can't sing it like her, but I'm just saying, Laker girl can sing. I don't want to embarrass her or anything, but I'm just saying the voice was just popping. The voice was just popping. Hey, shout out to a Laker girl. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lakers in 5 for his birthday. Happy birthday, little bro. Enjoy yourself at tonight's game, and I hope your aura and presence there help us win this goddamn game. You know what I'm talking about? H. Davis, you know what I'm saying? Salute. He said, like, share, subscribe right the hell now. I'm tired of telling y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2026. We should not be saying it. Please listen to my damn nephew and subscribe to the channel, man. You don't want to anger him this year. He already told me. He told me backstage, he said, hey, Major. He said, hey, Unc, I ain't taking no shit off nobody this year. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? When I say do something, God damn it, do it. He wasn't even referring to me, but he was talking to me. And I seen a little bit of trash on the floor that I was supposed to pick up a couple hours ago. Wife was like, hey, pick the trash up. But when H. Davis said what he said, I turned around. He was like, yeah, when I say something, I say do something, do it, goddammit. I turned around, grabbed the dustpan, grabbed the broom, and start sweeping up the damn trash. Then I said, man, okay, it's done, nephew. He was like, nah, I'm not talking to you. I was talking about the people who were trying to get to subscribe. And I was like, oh, man, because I was getting ready to go outside and mow the lawn and all kind of crazy shit. You got to be careful with H. If Davis get mad because you just never know, who he's going to unleash on. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my damn nephew, H. Davis, for always supporting the channel. Appreciate you, brother. He said, something has to change now. You know what I'm talking about? And I still believe. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. These is diehards. We believe. We ain't giving up in 40 games. We believe. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we does. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. We just 6. It ain't nothing. Because when we go on a run, if we go on a run, I don't want to hear those same motherfuckers say, oh, man, yeah, now we're back. No, motherfucker, stay on that side. You want to give up and wave your fucking a white T-shirt or whatever the fuck you want to wave and say, nigga, I want to give up and throw in the towel? No, nigga, don't change your mind now. You stay on that side. We going to stay on this side. You flimsy motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to H. Davis. There he is, Lewis, my damn nephew, the other sniper of the channel. You know what I'm talking about? Be careful of Lewis. You know what I'm saying? He said, what's good, Big Hunt? Get those likes up and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, tell a friend, a family member about this damn channel. You know what I'm talking about? Share the channel. Hashtag here we go. Hashtag you gotta believe. Hashtag Lakers. A shout out to my damn nephew Lewis for always showing up. And, kind of being like a bodyguard over here on Major Level Entertainment. You're the only person in the industry that's bigger than I am. You know what I'm talking, talking about 6'10", 355 pounds of muscle is Lewis, my damn nephew. You know what I'm talking about? And if I move out the way and say, hey, Lewis, sick him. Hey, look, it's curtains. It's curtains. And watch out for Lewis. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lewis, my damn nephew. Lewis said the Lakers front office needs to be fixed. Like, right the hell nah. The Lakers front office needs to be fixed. Right the hell nah. He said it. He's so mad. He said it like 3-4 times. Lakers, office need to be fixed. Hey, they need to do something right now. You heard Lewis. You know what I'm talking about? Excuse me. Shout out to Trey all day, West Stub. He said, salute, Big Major, West Stub. My guy, your guy, our guy, Trey all day. Thank you for showing up to the channel. Appreciate that, man. And there he is, a Cuzzo. Salute, Big Cuzzo, a.k.a. Goat James, a.k.a. Chris, a.k.a. Let me cook this motherfucker right quick, a.k.a. the barbecue brisket baron of the bayou, a.k.a. Mr. Fuck Around and Find Out, a.k.a. my cousin on my damn mama's side of the family, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he has that many names and more. I don't have all day to name all the names. I have to take a whole nother show. One day I'm going to do a show on just Chris's name. Just going to say, on the title, it's going to say, Cuzzo's Names. And that's going to be like a 3-4 hour show, man. Just on his names alone. So I'm not going to get into that. You know what I'm talking about? And shout out to Cuzzo always showing up to the channel. You know what I'm talking about? If you fuck around, you will find out. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, he can't really be up on these panels, right now. But when he comes back, oh, baby, the internet is going to burn. You understand what I'm talking about? The internet has been missing Cuzzo. Shout out to Cuzzo for always showing up and supporting, regardless of the fact. Not, whether or not he can get up here or not, but he's going to show up in the panel and he's going to give it to you raw in the panel. Oh, pause. Yay, not like that. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Cuzzo for always supporting Big Cuzzo. He said, like, share, and subscribe to Major Level to Hell Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Please and thank you. You know what I'm talking about? A shout out to Cuzzo. Thank you for that. There he is, my damn nephew, African a gamer. What a pleasant surprise. What an honor when nephew comes up here. It's rare that he comes up here these days. You know, he's a very, very busy man. You know, I'm talking about don't get mad at him because he don't show up every goddamn game. You know what I'm saying? I punch you in the throat. You know, y'all leave my damn nephew alone. He come up here when he get good and goddamn ready. You know what I'm talking about? He said, salute everyone. That's my damn nephew, African a gamer. You know what I'm talking about? AKA the best in the biz. You know what I'm talking about? A shout out to AG for showing up. There she is, Laker girl, the woman of the hour, the one who serenaded everybody with that angelic Mariah Carey style voice. You know what I'm talking about? I had a vision of love. And it was all that you've given to me. Right from the start. I can't sing it. I'm trying to sound like her, but I can't. Shout out to a Laker girl. You know what I'm saying? She said, salute, big bro major. Hit that like button if you're new to the movement. Excuse me. My voice, y'all. New to the movement, like and comment and share. If you are new to the channel, please follow the channel. Please follow Lakers in 5. Follow Lakers for Life 50. That's my damn nephew Lewis's channel. And then follow Laker Girl's channel, the very own Laker Girl. Laker Girl 36 is her channel. Please, you talking about some dope channels, dope Laker channels, dope content all day, all night. Please follow those people. You know, talk about those are my people, your people, our people. You want to talk about some dope ass content, some dope interviews, and giving your dope takes and hearing dope takes. Support the movement, y'all. The Lakers in 5 universe is popping. You know what I'm saying? And there's no other universe like it. You know what I'm saying? Those 3 channels right there, plus Rundown Gaming. Those are the channels within the Lakers in 5 universe. Fuck everybody else if you're outside of that. And I mean that from the bottom of my soul, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to a Laker girl. There he is, a Lakers all day. Yo, yo, yo. I miss Max and we need Kuminga. People, need Kuminga, people. I don't think we need Kuminga on the Lakers. Shaking my head. People think, I don't think we need Kuminga on the Lakers. Shout out to Lakers all day. You know what I'm saying? Lakers all day be cooking on other people's channels, man. And sometimes I feel like he be by himself. He be alone. And sometimes when I hear him on other channels, man, I be wanting to pull up and help him out because niggas don't really understand. I was at work and I had threw, you know, an idea that Lakers all day had threw out there to me and DJ when we was on a Laker Girl channel the other day. And he said Max Christie. I heard a dumb motherfucker say they glad we kept Austin Reeves over Max Christie. Austin Reeves is a better player. See, this lets me know a motherfucker don't know anything about basketball. I had to fucking laugh. I almost laughed in the person's face. They said, yeah, I'm glad we kept him. I said, why do you think he's a better player than Christie? You know what that motherfucker said? He averages more points. Ladies and gentlemen, for you unathletic motherfuckers that don't know about sports, it's not just about offense. Basketball is a game of 2 sides of the ball, defense and offense, just like in football, defense and offense, just like in baseball. There's a defense, there's an offense. Yes, he can score. Yes, he's a free throw merchant. So half of his points, a little less than half his points come through the free throw line. Max Christie is a better player overall. Do you know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because Max Christie is a quintessential 3-and-D player. That means he plays both sides of the ball. I would rather take his 13 points per game with a side of defense, with a dose of defense at the perimeter level, guarding you, sticking on his man, stand on his man, showing up in clutch moments to shut down a player to the best of his ability, than to take 27 points a game, 26 points a game, which is half of what a double of what Max Christie what he does from the point percentage. And the motherfucker that's scoring the 26 points give up 40. Max Christie overall is, don't be fooled by the 26 points a game. Yes, that's great, 26 points a game, but you're giving the other motherfucker 40 points. Max Christie give you 13 points a game, and he's stopping a motherfucker from scoring 20 points. That's the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Your point average don't make you better just because you're averaging more points. Dylan Brooks on the season averaged more points than LeBron. Is he better than LeBron? No. He's not. There's so many things that LeBron could do better than him. Yes, does he play the best defense these days? No, he's 1,700 years old. But he do other things. He can facilitate. Dylan Brooks can't do that. Yes, Dylan Brooks is a 3-and-D guy. He's coming to be a 3-and-D guy. But he can't facilitate like LeBron. He don't have the IQ of LeBron. See, everything comes into play. Austin Reeves is an offensive player. That's it. And I often ask this question. Take away his offense. Take away his ability to get to the free throw line. Take away the 12, 13 free throws he shoots and makes per night. And what do you got, ladies and gentlemen? A 16-point per game scorer who can't fucking defend. Christie is a better player. Get the fuck out of here if you don't believe that. You motherfuckers looking at, oh yeah, he averaged 27 points to Christie's 13 points. So what? The fuck does that mean when you're giving up 40 going back the other goddamn direction? You motherfuckers don't know nothing. Unathletic motherfuckers talk about, they just don't understand it. So when Lakers All Day said that, me and DJ and everybody else that was up there on the panel were in agreement. He's younger. He has more of an upside. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? When it comes to clutch time performances, you know what his rating is? His defensive rating is 82. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what that is? Where that ranks him? That ranks him number 1 in the NBA. Yes, you heard it. Max Christie is ranked number 1 in the NBA in clutch defense rating. That means in clutch moments, you know what I'm saying, the last 5 minutes of the game, however you want to look at clutch moments, last 5 minutes of the game, he is the best defender in all of the NBA. Shut it the fuck down, bro. And he's still developing. If we can get that kid back over here, bring nephew back to this team like a motherfucker, that go your 3-and-D guy right there who can grow with the team. You want motherfuckers who can grow with the team? Why not bring him back? He's still young. He's younger than Luka, younger than Reeves. He ain't even 25 yet, I don't think. Bring him back to the team and let him grow. If you want to build around motherfuckers, let that be right there. Luka needs defenders around him. Not another nigga that can score and get to the fucking free throw line like he can. Fuck that. Send that motherfucker to the bench or off the team. Bring in a 3-and-D guy who can start next to Luka. Quintessential 3-and-D guy who can start next to Luka right now. He needs defenders around him. Not other motherfuckers who can just score. He needs defenders around him. It's part of the reason why we've been losing. Yes, we have no problem scoring the goddamn basketball. As you can see, everybody stepped up yesterday, was not really a starter like that. Drew and Timmy stepped up. Marcus Smart led the team in point. Marcus Smart. Ladies and gentlemen, we got offensive firepower. Now we need defensive staying power. That's what we need. Shout out to Lakers All Day for throwing that out there. But motherfuckers don't hear him, though. But we're going to give him his flowers for that, because I never, ever thought we should have ever came up off of Max Christie. And that's real. I don't give a fuck who like it or not. You know what I'm talking about? And Go James says, Timmy showed what he was like for real, for real. JJ has to play this man. That's what I've been saying, cuz-oh. Remember the last time I told y'all about a guy, I said, watch out for Jake LaRavia. Yes, he is very inconsistent when it comes to the points, especially if he's not getting his shot. If he's not getting it to rhythm, he's a rhythm player. He's got to get into rhythm. But you know what he's always going to give you? He's always going to give you that hustle, a factor. I told y'all this. He's going to hustle. I don't give a fuck. That man's going to hustle. And then if you give him the proper amount of minutes, let him get his rhythm going, Jake LaRavia is capable of putting up those games like how Drew Timmy and Marcus Smart did. He done it 3 times this year. He's been helping Luka and LeBron carry, even in losing efforts. He's been number 3 on the team. That's a fact just by the numbers the last couple of games. So he misses one game. He fucks up in one game. Motherfuckers ready to throw the book at him. Oh man, Jingle, bitch ass fans bitching. What the fuck do they expect? Yesterday we lost. You know I offer no excuses. But Luka was out, AR was out, Rui didn't have the great of a game, Jake LaRivia didn't have that great of a game. We were led by Drew Timme and Marcus Smart. And then, of course, LeBron pulling up the rear for the number 3 position yesterday. But yet, everybody blamed LeBron when nobody else stepped up like that. Yeah, he shot 16 of 6. 6 of 16. Okay. One bad game. He wasn't that efficient. Okay. What has he been done the last couple games, whether we win or lose? Hasn't he been putting up his points? Hasn't he been averaging 28, 8, and 8, all-star MVP-like numbers? Nobody said a thing about that. You know why? Because people were still hating even on that. Remember that game? He scored 31 points. He averaged more points than Luka. He had 31 points, I think 10 rebounds and 9 assists, or 9 rebounds and 10 assists or something like that. He was 1 rebound short of a triple-double at 41 years old. And guess what? That still wasn't enough. The motherfuckers still found a way to blame him. And then say they don't hate him. I don't hate LeBron. But what the fuck is you talking about? You mean to tell me that 30 points, 8 rebounds, or 9 rebounds and 10 assists, you mean to tell me that wasn't nothing? But you don't hate him? Make it make sense to me. You know what I'm talking about? Bill James says, lad. You know what I'm talking about? Salute, bro. Salute. Lakers all day said, what's up? You know what I'm talking about? Lakers all day. I want y'all to stick around because this is going to be a pull-up show. Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and drop that link. I don't have a lot of time, but I do want to give people who want to come up here a chance to talk and give their take on yesterday's game and moving forward what we should do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nobody bashing one player. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to bash somebody, bash the whole fucking team like I'm going to do. And Goat James says, yep, and nobody is more important to the team or the organization, even the ones at the top of the company. They are most important for operational purposes, but you need to, you need to think to be one. Yes, absolutely, Cuzzo. You need the thing to be one. Absolutely. Go James. The Clippers are 12-2 in their last 14 games, while going 6 for 22 in the first 24 games. Teams are going to go on stretches, absolutely, and have bad timing with wins and losses. Perfectly explained, Cuzzo. Absolutely. We're going to catch lightning. And when we do, all the motherfuckers that was willing to wave a white flag and give up already, please keep that same motherfucking energy. Don't try to tiptoe your snaky little ways back across this motherfucking line over here. You stay on that side over there. This is Captain America Civil War. You got Team Iron Man. You got Team Captain America. Who's right? Who's wrong? Why the fuck, as Laker fans, must we be divided? You know why? Because not everybody's a true Laker fan. Some motherfuckers is fans of just one player. And I say it all the time, ladies and gentlemen. When I say I'm a Laker fan, I'm a quintessential die-hard to the bone Laker fan. That means I don't give a fuck who's on my team. If you're on my team, that's not going to deter me from being a fan. I'm going to critique everybody on the team. I'm not going to hate a motherfucker because I love another motherfucker. I'm not going to do that. You are a fan of the player more than you are a fan of the team. If you hate a particular player on that team, I am so fucking sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to say it all the time. If you love one player and you hate another player and they both play for your same team, you are a lover more of that player than you are of the team. Ladies and gentlemen, my GOAT was Kareem. Everybody knows that. My favorite Laker was Magic Johnson. When they retired, you know what happened to me? Did I tuck my tail and say, no, I'm not going to be a Laker fan no more? No. You know what I did? I kept supporting the team, no matter who came to the team. I supported the team through the dark ages. I said, okay, we got Elder Campbell and Vlade Divac. Still a Laker fan. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got Nick Van Exel and Vlade Diva. I'm still a fan. Okay, we got Sadell Threaton and Eldon Campbell. Okay, I'm still a fan. Oh yeah, we got Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel. Oh, I'm still a fan. Oh, yeah, we got Sam Perkins. I'm still a fan. Worthy was retired in '93. I'm still a fan. All my lords of the game for me, all the gods of the game for me on the Lakers retired, and I stayed a Laker fan. Shaq came to the team. I was already a fan of Shaq. Still a Laker fan. Shaq couldn't win. We couldn't win anything with just Shaq alone. Kobe came to the team. We couldn't win anything for 4 years with those two. Still stayed with the team. Then we started winning. Still stayed with the team. Stay with the team. Shaq left the team. Shaq was my favorite player on the Lakers at that time. Still stayed with the team. When Kobe fell all the way down and Kobe was by himself pretty much. Still was loyal with the team. Still with the team. Still with the team. Kobe retires. Still with the team. Here comes LeBron. Everybody that says I'm a Lakers fan all the way up until that time said, I'm either not going to watch the Lakers anymore because LeBron's over here, or I'm still a Laker fan, but I hate LeBron. And I hate LeBron because I love Kobe so much. They're not saying it directly like that, but I know what the fuck it is. Don't get me wrong. Like I explained yesterday on Little Bro channel on the back end, I said, I love Kobe. I love Kobe. Of course I do. I'm a Laker fan. But guess what? Guess what? He wasn't the end all be all for me. When he retired in 2016, I didn't stop. I was waiting on the next person to come over here and help us bolster our team. We got arguably the best player in the world, one of the best players in the world on our team, and motherfuckers was mad at that. How the fuck can you call yourself a Laker fan and be mad when we found a way to snag one of the best players in the world at the time to this team? And motherfuckers say, oh, well, it was a failure. One championship in 8 years, as if he's the only person out there playing. That's what I don't get. It's not the Los Angeles LeBrons. It's the Lakers. The Lakers went 1 of 8. Not just him. He's not out there by himself, y'all. I don't blame him for all the times we lost. What the fuck? If y'all think he's as bad as y'all say he is, why put that pressure on a player that y'all deem to be bad? Lets me know you motherfuckers are either secret fans or you really just don't know the game. Motherfuckers blaming one person. LeBron lost. LeBron is a 1 and 8 with the Lakers. Is LeBron the only motherfucker playing on the team? Last time I checked, it's 5 different players on that team, on that court, at any given point in time. So do everybody got LeBron on the back of their jersey? I don't get it. It's a team effort. It's a team game. If we're not winning, look at the front office first. Then people say, okay, we realistically, we know it's not. LeBron is only one individual player. No, Clutch Sports has fucked up the Lakers. That ain't true either. That ain't true either. And if Clutch Sports did fuck up the Lakers, who do you blame more, Clutch Sports or the Lakers? Because they could turn down things. They could turn down contracts. No, I'm not doing that. They the ones who drunk the Kool-Aid. So who's really to blame? You can't blame another motherfucker for bad play. I say it all the time. All right, I'm back, y'all. You can't tell me that you blame one motherfucker for bad play. One motherfucker for bad play, and then the whole team suffered because one motherfucker played bad. Nobody's above reproach, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Lakers organization. The Lakers organization. One man is not going to take over an organization that predates him and overpower the organization. That sounds weak as fuck. One man's words or one man's actions or one man's demeanor should not determine how other men think and operate. Anybody who thinks like that, anybody who lets one man or one person dictate how they move is a weak motherfucker. I don't care what y'all talking about. You are weak. That's like somebody saying, I've been hearing the whole thing about the Rich Paul situation. Yes, should Rich Paul have said anything? No, he should have kept his mouth shut. But I'm not gonna blame him for our bad play. Well, Rich Paul said what he said, so now we're playing bad. You really think like that? You really think that a man's words got a whole entire team playing a whole entire team of grown men playing bad? That go to show me where your mind is. Like I said, maybe I don't understand it the way this generation do. I'm Generation X. I'm old school, the last of the Mohicans. Words didn't bother my generation. Words didn't bother my generation. They didn't hurt. We didn't get emotional or butt hurt over words. So you mean to tell me you go to your job and the motherfucker say, man, you ain't shit on that forklift. You can't even drive the forklift correctly. You mean to tell me you going to let that motherfucker, what he said, affect how you work for the rest of the day? You going to let another motherfucker affect your paycheck? That's weak. That's weak. Weak. I don't like to use the word hate, but I almost want to say I hate these motherfuckers, bro. Now, that's hate. You want to talk about haters? That's hate. I hate weak motherfuckers. I can't stand them, especially weak men, crying and bitching, crying because you lose, crying because shit don't go your way. I hate that shit. Females don't even do that shit. You take your L, get up and keep moving, get better. You don't blame somebody for your mistake. Oh, Major cussed me out today, so I don't think I could perform, boss. He cussed me out today on the job, so I don't think I could perform my task, completely today, boss. I'm gonna look like nigga. I don't give a fuck what come out your mouth when you telling me something. I'm still gonna go perform to the best of my ability because your words don't fucking bother me. Words only bother bitches. Period. Tired of niggas crying and moaning because they didn't want this dude off the team. Why do you want a motherfucker off the team that's balling? Do he have his bad games? Yes, he does. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I want this motherfucker playing as long as he can ball. When he can't ball and he's completely fell off and he ain't averaging no points and he's doing nothing at all out there, then that's when I'll be like, okay, it's time for him to hang it up. But I'm not gonna say I want somebody that's averaging 28, 8, and 8 right the fuck now to leave the team just because I'm tired of him being there. Well, he's been with the team for 8 years. I don't give a fuck how long he's been with the team. I want that motherfucker playing as long as he can play. Period, point blank. Fuck your feelings. You don't like it? Don't fucking watch. Period. Nigga, I'm a Laker fan. I'm going to watch if I can, when I can. Because there was a time where I fell back and wasn't even watching basketball, period. Because I was busy out there guarding the stars. I didn't have time. I'm going to support my team no matter who's on that motherfucker. Do y'all hear me? I didn't like Luka like that. I respected his game, but I didn't like Luka. Luka came to my team. Guess what? He's on my team now. I didn't hate him because he came to... No. No. Motherfuckers hoping LeBron retire this year or hoping he leave the Lakers. They say, I don't have a problem with LeBron. Yes, the fuck you do. Yes, y'all do. And you know what? I got two sides of me right now. One side is saying, you know what? Let LeBron go ahead and retire. All right, go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let him retire. I want to see what happens when he retires or if he leaves the team. Go ahead, trade him or let him retire. You think you motherfuckers is crying now about us losing? Wait till you see what this team do with just Luke and Austin Reeves. We ain't winning shit. I promise you we ain't. Go ahead. Go ahead, wish him off the team. I kind of want him to leave now. I want him to leave for one reason. Because let's see what happens now. Since he's so bad for the team, let's see what happens when he's gone. and we don't address nothing. And we just got him up off the team and his son up off the team because everybody hate him and his son so bad. Let's see what happens. People tend to think that when he leaves, we're going to start winning again. Nope, we ain't going to win until we start addressing some of our glaring issues. But, okay, get him off the team. I'm even hearing some motherfuckers say we should start over, revamp the team and start over young. Ladies and gentlemen, that has never worked for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I've been watching these motherfuckers since the 70s. That's longer than anybody up here that's been alive. Can't nobody tell me shit when it comes to the Lakers. That shit has never worked. I'm not going through the progression of the NBA, all these young motherfuckers, because you know why? Because I know what it takes. If you go through the draft or whatever the case may be, and you just go clearly and smoothly through the draft, yes, you draft some potential good players. You draft some potential bums. I don't want to roll the dice. I'm too old to wait to roll the dice. We get there, we get to the draft. Guess what? We're in 7 years of developmental hell to get to what OKC got. It took these motherfuckers 7-8 years to get a championship, going through the draft or whatever the case may be. It take all that time. So you mean to tell me you motherfuckers is okay with being a bottom feeder for years? And it's just for 5 or 6 years later for us to be a contender, a possible contender, and that's not a guarantee that that's going to work? No, I want to win right the fuck now. We don't want to get no more old superstars. God damn it, I want to win right the fuck now. This is a win right now organization. Always have been, always will be. If you are a Laker fan, you fucking know that. I'm not changing shit just because the game has changed and other teams are drafted. Nigga, those are other teams. We're the fucking Lakers. We're a legacy team. We ain't waiting on no fucking to develop no players. Y'all know how I feel about the first round, second round draft. You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that? There's no guarantee that we're going to get a phenom in the draft. There's no guarantee we're going to get another Wemby or going to get another LeBron or going to get another Cooper Flag. There's no guarantee. What if you say, okay, let's go ahead and fall out, throw the red flag, white flag, wave it, get all the way to the fucking draft. Well, get a good draft, spot or whatever the case may be. Let's say we get the first round draft pick, number 1 pick. Let's say we get that shit somehow, some way. Ladies and gentlemen, what if that motherfucker is a bust? Because it has happened throughout history. What if that motherfucker's a bust? And then what? He never develops into anything like Kwame Brown didn't. Then what? I don't want to take that chance, ladies and gentlemen. You are a dumb fuck if you want to take that chance and fucking revamp the whole goddamn team around a bunch of young people. The last time that happened, what did it yield? Not a goddamn thing. When we had Alonzo Ball and fucking Julius Randle and all those guys and motherfuckers like that, what did we get? Not a goddamn thing. We needed a veteran presence over here. We got AD the next year. What did that yield? A championship. I don't want to develop anybody and in 7, 8, 9 years down the line, we win a championship. I want to win now. There is ways for us to win now. We have to make moves now. We got to come up off of players that we've been beholden to now. We got to fill slots in now. Most of the NBA don't like Rob Pelinka. I understand he's a fucking snake. Get rid of that motherfucker, Mark Walter. Now, if you're going to get rid of somebody, get rid of that motherfucker and bring in a respectable GM that people will be proud to work with. Kick that motherfucker off the team and get somebody over here that motherfuckers will be proud to work. Yes, we're the Lakers. A lot of people going to hang up the phone on us, but they'll really hang up the phone on us when we got a snake in the front office like that. Get that snake up out of there, cut his fucking head off, and then put somebody in there that's at least respectable enough where other teams will listen. Even oppositional teams will be like, hey, this dude is respectable enough for me to at least warrant to listen to what he got to tell us. You want to get rid of a motherfucker? Fuck getting rid of LeBron. Get rid of upper management who's done nothing. And then go with my method of the coaching strategy. Pull J.J. Redick down. Let Scotty Brooks coach 7 games. Pull Scotty Brooks down. Let Nate McMillan coach 7 games. And then go back around to J.J. Redick. And then of those 3 coaches, Whichever one coached the best in that seven game stretch. It's not about who has the best wins, but the coaching strategy over a seven game period for each one of those coaches, and then make the determination to bolster one coach and to demote another. That's the way I would do it. Coach by committee for 7 games per coach. See who coaches the best. And then let that be the coach going into the future. Let that be the coach. Restructure contract, whatever the fuck you got to do, and then make such and such the head coach. I still believe Nate McMillan should be the head coach. We got a head coach. We got a head coach on the team right now that's experienced. Nate McMillan, Scotty Brooks too, but I wish Nate McMillan was coaching because he'd be a defensive heavy coach. Remember, when he was a player himself, he was the defensive shooting guard for the Seattle Supersonics. See, a lot of you motherfuckers don't know that, though. Put Nate McMillan out there, let him be the coach. Let him run day-to-day operations on the floor. I bet you those motherfuckers will be quicker to listen to him. That's why Trae Young and them wanted him out of fucking the Hawks, because he was holding Trae Young and them accountable. Hey, y'all got to do this and do that. You know how people say they ain't listening to JJ Redick? You know why they not listening to JJ Redick? JJ Redick is LeBron age. He ain't that much older than the motherfuckers he coaching. Why the fuck am I gonna listen to somebody my goddamn nigga? You my age. They need Scotty Brooks or Nate McMillan. Nate McMillan is 60 years old, 65, 61 years old, or 62 years old. You better listen to me, because I'm old enough to be your goddamn daddy. You motherfuckers gonna listen to me. If you ain't balling, set your ass down and do Timmy, and you go up there. No nonsense. Not scared to call a motherfucker out. Hey, come over here. Sit your ass down. Let me throw this kid out here. I'm playing the same rotational motherfuckers, and now all of a sudden, now you finally decide to give Drew Timmy some shine. Told you to put that nigga in early, so he could have been getting acclimated to the team. But instead, we start off the game with Maxi fucking Kleber, who's done nothing the whole goddamn year. All his games combined, Drew Timmy scored more in one night than this nigga did in all his games combined. Hell, Bronny scored more than Maxi Kleber in this time combined. Nate McMillan will tell motherfuckers the way it is. Nobody's gonna listen to JJ Redick. He's only 41 years old, him goddamn self. I'm listening to Nate McMillan, who's in his 60s, who's an old man. Hey, look, I ain't got time for this. You know what I'm talking about? My blood pressure is up. I got a headache. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't ate shit. I'm tired. I ain't slept in 3 days. God damn it. Sit your motherfucking ass down. We done lost 3 games in a row. All right, motherfuckers. We about to run drills. I want everybody to report to practice at this time. No exception. If you don't report to practice, I'm benching your ass the next fucking game. Period. I don't give a fuck what your name say on the back of your goddamn jersey. This is the Lakers. It's what matters what's on the front of your jersey. Fuck your last name. We need a nigga like that. And goddamn it, if he can't do it, put me out there as a coach. I promise you I'll gather them niggas together. Hey, you ain't balling? Hey, look, come over here right quick. Grab a nigga by his shoulder. Hey, look, come over here right quick. Check this out. Stop shooting up motherfucking threes. You are a 34% three-point shooter on the year. Stop shooting up threes. Unless you're open, don't take another motherfucking three. Pass that son of a bitch to Rui. Or another one of our three-point shooters on the team. If you shoot one more goddamn three, I'm benching your motherfucking ass. Hey, you 6'9", you 240 pounds. Grab a fucking rebound. Move your goddamn feet. Say you ain't moving your feet on defense. Move those motherfuckers side to side, front to back, side to side. Move a motherfucker. Hey, you. Don't be afraid to foul. Stop playing like a bitch. Hey, you stop crying to the refs every time you get a perceived foul call. If they didn't call a foul, keep playing on. Fuck it. We know they're not fair to us. We know it. But don't bitch about it. Get back on defense, because every time you stop and bitch for 10 seconds, lose defense. Stop bitching to the refs. You get fouled and they don't call it, keep pushing. You lose momentum in the game every time you stop and cry. Fuck, stop crying. Fuck, stop doing that. You do that shit one more game, I'm sitting your motherfucking ass down. You will not start. I don't give a fuck how much you make on your paycheck. I will sit you the fuck down. You can talk shit about me behind my back. You can hate my guts. Next, I'll be going to that front office. Hey, I told this motherfucker to sit down because he didn't do what I asked him to do as a coach. If he's going to play like he don't want to be here, get him off the team. That's how shrewd you got to be. That's how shrewd you have to be to these niggas. You think because you make more than the coach, you make all these millions and billions, or your name on the back of your jersey, you think you could just do what the fuck you want to? Nigga, as long as you got a purple and gold uniform on, this is the Los Angeles Lakers, not the Los Angeles Lucas, not the Los Angeles Lebrons, not the Los Angeles Reeves, not the Los Angeles Timmys, not the Los Angeles Arabias. It's the Lakers, goddammit. And that's got to be said. And that's got to be stood upon. Period, point blank. Go James says every team isn't going to go 82-0, 73-9 for what, about 80-some years of basketball. Absolutely. No, every now and again you might get an anomaly season, where somebody goes off or whatever the case may be. But you're not going to get an 82-0 season. You're not going to get 73-9 seasons all the time. Those are outliers. Yes, you're going to get some great seasons, whatever the case may be. But those are outliers. It's not going to happen all the time. Sorry. The Lakers have been great over time. Fans should just appreciate the allure of the Lakers' fortune. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go James says, but this is bound to happen. Teams that started off slow started to pick it up, and some that started off fast have slowed down a bit. Absolutely. Nothing to get in a tizzy about. Absolutely. But motherfuckers are ready to throw in the towel, cuzzo. Scary motherfuckers ready to throw in the towel. And I don't have no respect for that. I'm sorry. Maybe that's the Marine in me. I don't know. That's why I often say, a lot of motherfuckers that I've seen, a lot of motherfuckers I talk to, they couldn't stand on the battlefield with me. If you're in my platoon unit and you're the weakest link, I know we ain't supposed to leave nobody behind, but I'd be like, man, you know what? You holding up the squad. Your weakness is going to get us all killed. So I don't know. I'm taking the elite, the best of the best with me. Hey, you willing to kill? Yep. You ready to lay over a grenade if you have to? Yep. Those are the kind of niggas I want with me. I don't want bitches with me. No, I don't think we're gonna make it through enemy lines, but make it behind enemy lines. Why? Because LeBron is playing tonight. I don't think we're gonna make it through the jungle. Why? Because Austin Reeves shot, he shot 24 free throws and he only scored 3 regular baskets. No, I don't think we're gonna do this because JJ Redick didn't play such and such. No, I don't think we're gonna do this because LeBron he had a bad shooting night. Or I don't think we're gonna do this because Rui didn't get that many rebounds. Or this and this and that. Just bitching. I want niggas with backbone around me. I know who I could take in a dark alley. If I'm walking down a dark street, I know who gonna ride with me, and I know who gonna fucking curl up in the goddamn ball and be no help. So I say niggas can't stand with me, man. Niggas couldn't have survived in my world and in my shoes. They couldn't. If you bitch and cry about shit like this, I know you couldn't have survived in my world and in my shoes. I know that for a natural, actual fact. And that's real talk. Cuzzo said, a nigga said last night, why did Drew Timmy outscore LeBron? Bro, just 1 point. And it's always people that are never fans of the team that want to divide everyone. Exactly, Cuzzo. And we can't let that shit happen. It happens all the time upon Lakers in 5. Why the fuck is non-team fans coming up talking about our team? Motherfucker, I be wanting to say, motherfucker, go focus on your goddamn team. The only time you should bring your ass up is when you're playing us, when your team is playing us. To then, fall the fuck back in the comments and shut the fuck up. It's always a divide, bro. It's always like that. You called it, cuzzo. And that's why I can't stay on the panel sometimes. I have to leave. I'm like, oh, man, I got to go. Here come this hater-ass motherfucker. Or here come that hater-ass motherfucker. Nigga, we are Laker fans. I'm no respecter of persons. Everybody gets equal share. They're equal praise. They're equal critique. You got motherfuckers divide and conquer. And man, that's why a lot of niggas can't come up to my motherfucking channel. I'll embarrass you. Niggas be scared to come to my channel. Don't even want to get in the comment section. They'll fall back and listen, but don't come up here because that shit you try to pull up there on my little bro channel, that shit ain't gonna fly up here. I'll cuss you the fuck out. You gonna subscribe for me. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. 2026, nigga, I've never bit my tongue before. And this year, nigga, my tongue is even more venomous and lethal. I don't give a fuck what come out my mouth. Nigga, I want a motherfucker. I want to weed the bad out. I want to weed the negative out. I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers unsubscribe and I go all the way down to 30 goddamn subscribers. I don't give a fuck because YouTube don't pay my bills, nigga. I make more money doing shit outside of YouTube than I ever would on YouTube. This shit don't pay my bills, so I don't give a fuck what come out my mouth. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't my friend. Because I'm going to tell the truth. If anything, I respect the motherfucker for telling me the truth and being who they are, then respect a fake motherfucker. And you ain't going to get no fakeness out of Major Level. And that's real talk. I'm going to call out the team when they play bad. I'm going to praise them when they play good. I'm going to call out the haters. And I'm going to praise those who give an honest take without hate. Period. I don't give a fuck about views either. I'm going to spit my truth. That's how it's going to be. Purple and gold. Shout out to Purple and Gold. You know what I'm talking about? I know I'm ranting and raving because and I ain't got to the box scores and stuff, but that's not important. I really wanted to get up on here and speak my speech and talk my shit to those motherfucking haters, really. I really don't even give a fuck about the box scores. We lost. What the fuck is there to talk about? We lost. You know? So. Purple and Gold said, what's good, Major? Lakers and Five family. Salute to everyone and happy Sunday. Shout out to Purple and Gold. You know, I'm talking about my brother. Happy Sunday, bro. Purple and Gold fam says, go James. You know what I'm saying? Daryl Jones, 3850. He said, let's make Lakers great again. Get rid of LeBron. Oh, there go another hater. Nigga, bye-bye. You're gone. Peace. Told you, I don't want to hear that shit. Daryl, please don't come with that. You will be removed, sir. And he was. Get the fuck out of here. Purple and Gold says, happy birthday to DJ. Love and respect to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Purple and Gold. Once again, happy birthday to little bro, DJ. Hope you enjoy your day, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Damon Johnson, 8070, says, salute, Major, and blessed Sunday, everyone. Salute, Damon. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for showing up to the channel, showing some support, brother. He says, salute, Chris. Salute. Purple and Gold says, I agree with Lewis' take 110%. Let's start the summer off clean. Clean the front office this summer, please. Absolutely, Purple and Gold. Absolutely. Go James says, Damon Johnson. Salute, brother. Salute, salute, salute. You know how he does this. Damon Johnson said, it's me, brother, Detroit. Oh, shit. What's up, Detroit? Yeah, I was like, who the hell is this? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Detroit. Detroit God on YouTube. You know, YouTube on some stupid shit. Shout out to Detroit. I didn't know who that was. So shout out, man. Shout out. Go James says, I ain't never heard that song. That's up before. That's an actual Mariah song. Yep, that's an actual Mariah song, cuzzo. It's an actual song. I had a vision of love. You know what I'm talking about? Damon Johnson. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, Vision of Love was one of her first songs, her very first songs. Absolutely right. 1989, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken. Go James says, Damon Johnson, a.k.a. Detroit God. Oh, shit, OG. Man, glad you're still around, big bro. Yeah, they changed everyone's name to their YouTube handle for some reason. Yeah, YouTube been doing some weird shit lately. You know what I'm talking about? Damon Johnson says, yeah, they be on that crazy stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go James says, Detroit. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and give it a listen. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, go listen to I Had a Vision of Love by Mariah Carey. Beautiful, beautiful song. And I think Laker Girl would do that song some great justice, singing "I Had a Vision of Love." You know what I'm talking about? Go James says Detroit, right? Absolutely. LOL. Damon Johnson says, I see my brother Major about to have a stroke again. Nah. Never that. Never that. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just tired of the haters, man. Tired of them. You know, I'm going to call out bitches every time I hear them or see them. You know, that's how I do it. And if anybody got a problem with that, you can see me in the streets, nigga. I'm in LA. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about that life for real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't just be talking shit. I can back up every goddamn word I say. You understand what I'm talking about? This is how he does. And this. I just don't like that bitch shit, nigga. You know? Go James says, I believe if basketball could afford for teams to sub guys in and out after every scoring possession, you would see, excuse me, a lot of subbing out constantly. Absolutely. I totally agree with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Go James, a.k.a. You know what I'm saying? Chris says Detroit, Big Cuzzo been on the roll the past couple weeks. Shit's been hilarious. You know how he does this. There he is, my damn brother, my little brother, Run Ton Tizzy. Salute, Brody. Salute the Run Ton Tizzy. You know how he does this. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, Run Ton. Salute, big bro. This is how he does it. Run Ton says, Go James. What up, bro? Excuse me. Damon Johnson is laughing at me again. I don't know what I said, big bro. I don't know what I said. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, damn, you would have known Max would be this good. And so many had questions about his game early on. He's definitely turned it around in the past couple of years. Absolutely. Just like we knew he would. We knew there would be an upside to the kid. But he's the quintessential 3-and-D guy that we can use right now. You know what I'm talking about? Go James, Detroit, OG chill. You know how he does this. Says, caught him on a good day. You know what I'm talking about? This is how he does this. Go James says, Cuzzo, Timmy got in that bitch hit threes. And I'm like, this motherfucker playing Maxi and others that don't score from game to game, just play everyone at this damn point. Man, that's what I'm saying. Put that motherfucker out there. What can it hurt? You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, fuck is you talking about, JJ? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? The one and only Sammy. Sammy, the motherfucking guy, for those of y'all that don't know him. Sammy the man, but AKA Sammy that guy. You know what I'm talking about? He says, shake up the damn lineup. You know how he does this. He said, it's time to make moves. This is embarrassing. Yep, it's time to make moves, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't know. LJ2PB. LeBron is old. Okay, that's not disrespectful. He is old. You know what I'm saying? He's old. But 28-8, that shit don't sound so old to me. That nigga balling. So yeah, I can accept you saying he's old. Okay, you gotta stay at execution. I ain't gotta throw you off the panel, the channel. You cool. He is old. He's an old man. 41 is old in basketball. Yes, we all know that. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, Sammy, what it do, big bro? Go James says, I don't know. Yeah, he's old. What's your point? Yeah. What's the point? You know what I'm talking about? Brutus, 34-100. How are fans blaming LeBron? I thought this was Luka's team. Thank you, Brutus. But you can't tell motherfuckers that though. Motherfuckers is quick to say, "Hey, look, Luka. This is Luka's team. They need to fall back and build around Luka." Okay, motherfucker. If y'all believe that, why the fuck do you keep blaming LeBron then? Thank you, Brutus. I'm going to get you a motherfucking wrench. You have earned it, kind sir. And I think you might be new to this channel. If you are new, please hit that like and that subscribe button right the hell now. We need soldiers like you over here at Major Level Entertainment to join the Major Level Mafia. Because I talk the real shit over here. Ain't no fucking hate in me. This ain't one of those hate LeBron channels. No. But this also ain't a stand channel either. I call it out. Everybody on the team from the top to the bottom. My motto over here on Major Level Entertainment and anywhere I go in life is no one is above reproach. But I'm not going to sit here and blame everything on this motherfucker who don't run the team no more. You want to blame somebody? Why don't you blame the motherfucker y'all want to run the team? Thank you, Brutus. with the comment of the day. You know what I'm talking about? Comment of the day. I wish I could. Matter of fact, can I start this motherfucker? Hold on. I just got to be a way I can. Yep. Booyah. Brutus got a star in the comment. We appreciate you, young man. Or you might be a girl. I don't know. But appreciate that comment. You know what I'm talking about? James said, 20 plus listening. Everyone, please like and share the Major Level Entertainment. Great content, real, right, and raw. Thank you, Cuzzo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the type of person, the type of show that if you got to be able to stand the heat over here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to give it to you real. I talk real, I talk right, I cuss, and I don't give a fuck. And everybody up here that supports Major Level Entertainment doesn't give a fuck. This is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the generation that I come from. Nigga, we cuss, we fight, we squabble. This is what the fuck we do. And those who hang with me know you accept it, you love it over here. It's fun over here. It's real over here. It's raw over here. And those who don't can go. Takes a certain caliber of nigga to stand in here with me. You know how he does at this, because I swing haymakers. You know, I throw these soup bones over here with my words. It's not about violence. It's about letting niggas have the real verbiage and not giving a fuck about your feelings about it. You understand what I'm talking about? Brutus, they mad because LeBron had taken Kobe City. Hey, booyah. And I love Kobe. We love Kobe. We're Laker fans. We love Kobe. But a lot of those people who, you have different branches of the Lakers organization, the Lakers fans. You have that Kobe branch of Laker fans, and they're mad at that. Just like you got a LeBron branch of Laker fans. People become Laker fans because LeBron came over here. I don't care about either side. I care about the diehard Laker fan. I care about the diehard Laker. I care about the Lakers organization more than any one player. Any one player. A lot of people became Laker fans because of Kobe. A lot of people became Laker fans because of LeBron. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a Laker fan since 77. I've been watching the Lakers since 77. I've been a diehard since 79. Because by the time 79 came around, I started to know what the game was about. 77, I was still a baby. I was 2 years old in 77. I can only see what my father was watching or what he would tell me and show me. 79, nigga, I was already there. I was 4, 5 years old, and I was like, I'm ready. That's Kareem. Like I tell you, my Laker fandom predates everybody here. So when I hear niggas say, I've been a Laker fan for 20 years. I've been a Laker fan for 30 years. Oh, you're a baby. You still went behind the ears. You don't understand. You didn't see what I saw. You understand what I'm talking about? So that's how I go. You know how he does this. Go James says, Brutus, yeah, bro, it's a mystery like Scooby-Doo. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Scooby-Doo mystery machine. Reggie. Motherfuckers is like Scooby-Doo. Brutus laughing at me. You know how he does this. I go, James, Brutus, oh shit. Don't start none, bro. Don't start it, Brutus. You know what I'm talking about? No, start it, Brutus. You know what I'm talking about? I go, James, Brutus, I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you. You know what I'm talking about? You know how he does this. It's nothing serious. Nah, Brutus is my guy. That's my guy. We need niggas like him over here that's gonna tell the truth. Albert Sanchez says, bro, we had Ingram, Lonzo, and others to get LeBron James and Anthony Davis for a bubble championship nobody respects. Okay, you about to go, nigga. But first, let me explain something to you, Albert Sanchez. Don't ever call that championship a bubble championship. Here's why. One, the manner by which we won that championship. Motherfuckers want to call it, I'm about to get on your ass. Motherfuckers want to call it a bubble championship, right? But two major things happened that year that we won that said bubble championship. One, we lost one of the greatest Lakers of all time in Kobe Bean Bryant. We got severe and utter respect for Kobe Bean Bryant as Laker fans for what he's done for the organization for 20 years. So niggas is not going to besmirch his name. We're not going to do that. That's number one. Number two, that championship was dedicated to Kobe. How the fuck can we call it a bubble championship? And number three, the fucking NBA. The NBA and its players have repeatedly come out to say that was the hardest championship probably ever because of the circumstances during COVID situation. No self-respecting Laker fan is going to call that a bubble championship. If you call that a bubble championship, you're a motherfucking hater. That championship was dedicated to Kobe. That's the same year he died. He was showing up to every fucking game. And for those of y'all that hate LeBron, just so y'all know, Kobe didn't hate LeBron. He was showing up to every fucking game because of LeBron. In support of the team, of course, but he was showing up because of LeBron. Did y'all know that Kobe actually helped endorse LeBron to get over here? They asked him, he was like, man, bro, if you're a fan of me, you're a fan of him, you're a fan of winning. This dude is a winner. At this point in time, one of the best player in the league at that time. Kobe endorsed the kid. But you motherfucking only Kobe fans are acting like Kobe hated this dude. It's the Kobe fans that hate LeBron, not Laker fans. Real Laker fans accepted and said, hey, we got a superstar over here, another superstar over here that's going to help bring us championships or whatever, a championship. He brought us a chip. Yes, we ain't got one in another 6 years, but that's not on him. That's on upper fucking management. We could have ran it back the very next year. They didn't want to bring back our defensive anchors like Caruso and guys like that. So stop blaming one motherfucker. But that's not no bubble championship. That's disrespectful to the Lakers organization, disrespectful to the NBA, and disrespectful to the legacy of Kobe. And for that, sir, I bid you adieu. The fuck out of here. Talking about bubble championship. Ain't no fucking bubble championship. The fuck out of here. Nigga, that's a championship. When you go to look through that shit in history, that motherfucker ain't gonna say bubble championship because you bitch-ass, unathletic motherfuckers want to call it a bubble championship. That motherfucker go say 2020 world champion Los Angeles Lakers. Not an asterisk next to it, not a bubble next to it. And for those of you motherfuckers that think we won because of the bubble, guess what? We was number one in the West, number one in the NBA. We was en route to win that motherfucker anyway. Just so y'all know. So stop saying that bubble shit. Especially if you call yourself a Laker fan. If you call yourself a Laker fan and you call it a bubble chip because you hate LeBron, you're a fucking hypocrite. And I don't respect you as a so-called Laker fan. You are a so-called Laker fan. Real Laker fans accepted and respected that motherfucker for what it was. It was a hard-fought championship. We played well that year. Who gives a fuck who we were stacked up against? Well, y'all played against the 5th seed. I don't give a fuck if we played against the 8th seed. It's the NBA team that stood up in front of us. We faced who the fuck we face. Didn't nobody say anything about OKC when they faced the fucking Pacers, a broken down Pacers team by the end of it all. The fuck out of here. Brutus says, I'm an MJ fan. It's the era I grew up in, but I acknowledge LeBron is the man of this generation and has been since he arrived. Thank you for being brutally honest. Your name should be brutally honest, bro. Thank you. If you're a Jordan fan, you say you come from that era, that means me and you come from the same era. I grew up in the Jordan era. Actually, I grew up before the Jordan era. I'm more from like the Magic era. Magic and Bird era, 79 to 85. You know, that era, 87. I grew up in there. So suffice to say, we grew up around in the same era. And you're another one of those guys who, you know, even though we grew up in that era, we do have some respect for LeBron, some of the new players. We're not one of these old heads or whatever that hate LeBron, or one of these so-called Laker fans that hate LeBron just because he did the strong disservice of coming to a team that was recently run by Kobe. Just so y'all know, Kobe didn't own the team. Yes, he may be considered the greatest Laker of all times, but he didn't own the team. He didn't own LA. He played over here for 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. This organization is bigger than anybody who's ever come here with a star name on their back. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm a fan of the team, not just one player. Yes, I'm a fan of a player, a part of my team, of course. But when that player is gone, I will be a fan long after they're gone. Trust me. If Magic was my favorite player and Kareem was my GOAT, them motherfucker Kareem retired in the 80s. He retired 36 years ago. Magic retired 35 years ago. Kareem retired 37 years ago. Magic retired 35 years ago, and I'm still here to this day. Laker fan. Not a fan. I just stopped being a fan because they retired and left the game. Like some of you bitches. Some bitches retired. When Kobe retired, they retired as Laker fans. And then they want to call themselves diehard. No, fuck you. Are you trying so hard to get a dude off your team that's actually playing, that's balling? This man, 41, this dude could be out there. He could be putting up Vince Carter-like numbers, 10 points a game. Kareem numbers, with Kareem last season, 10 points a game. This motherfucker's still out there averaging 28, 8, and 8. Get the fuck out of here. And you want him to get off the team? Not because he suck. You want him to get off the team because, one, you think he's ruining the team, or two, because every year he stays on the team, he just goes further and further and further and further to the history books, and you motherfuckers can't stand it. Admit it. I want that motherfucker to play till the goddamn wheels fall off, just to piss y'all off. That's one side of me. The other side of me wants him to retire just so I can fall back and watch you motherfuckers wish to God that he was here. Go ahead and fade into obscurity and let us go back into the dark ages, because that's what happened. Kobe's last couple years, up until the time he retired, and then beyond, up until 2018, we wasn't doing dog shit. We were in the dark fucking ages. The last time we did anything was 2010, after we won the championship. Kobe's last championship run. We didn't do shit for the next 6 years when he was there. 2016, he retires. And then 2017, 2018, we didn't do nothing for the next. So for 8 years, we sucked bad. Then LeBron comes, he gets injured the first year, we suck again. And then the very next year, we win the championship. Once we got healthy. A healthy Lakers was dangerous at that time. And then we fucked up the chemistry by splitting those motherfuckers up. Can't nobody tell me shit, man. Motherfuckers is haters. Shout out to Brutus. Fuck it. You know, I ain't gonna even read the stats. I'm gonna read the chats, and then I'm gonna drop the link so niggas can come up and cook. Guzzle, Go James, Albert, you, sir, don't have to respect it. But when you open up the history book, the 2020 Lakers will be in there. You damn skippy, cuz I just said it. You know how he does this. Brutus, they're just upset because he's better than Kobe. Yep, that's subjective. You know, I'm not gonna bash Kobe. I'm not gonna do that. But some people, yes, some people have him. Statistically, he is. Kobe has more rings, of course. Absolutely. Both of them. My thing is this. Why can't we just praise both players? Why can't we praise all the great players of their time? Why can't we do that? Why does it have to be a competition? We're Laker fans. I don't give a fuck who's better than who. This is why I'm trying to tell her, hey, listen, why are we nervous about a player coming over here and he might be better than another player? Or why are we worried about legacy? They're both Hall of Famers. Think about that. It's crazy. H. Davis says, facts, go, James. All right, I'm back. H. Davis says, go, James. That's what's up. That's what's up. Go, James. Hold on. Go, James says, Brutus, yep. And much respect to you, my guy. Laker girl, Go James says, facts, bro. Brutus says, what's crazy, my brother, is I talked yesterday about Kobe, and both of us said to each other, you know what I'm saying? And both of us said to each other, we were never Kobe fans because he actually tried to beat MJ, uh, walking like MJ, chewing gum like MJ. Yeah, Brutus. I hope LeBron retires. I hope he does too. I hope he retires and not leave. I know he's been hearing a lot of hate this year, and the haters are trying to, get him off the team, whatever the case may be. But I hope he stays in the team. Part of me hope he stays on the team to spite them. I hope he comes back next fucking year to spite them. And then the other half of me is I hope he does retire or leave or go somewhere else, bro. Just on the strength that I want to see how motherfuckers keep the same energy when we start losing or when we don't even make it to the fucking playoffs, period. Or when we play and we think we're going to ride the back of Luka and Austin Reeves with no other contributions. I want to see it. I want to fucking see it so I can say, I told you so. Brutus, they're still going to blame LeBron when he's gone. Absolutely. You know how I know that to be true? Because there was a game where he set out. It was a back-to-back game. He set out this year, the first back-to-back game of the year. He set it out. Motherfucker said, well, he only set out, if he wasn't up there catching lobs the game before, the night before, he wouldn't have set out today. They blamed him because they lost and he wasn't in the game. I said, the motherfucker wasn't even in the game. Why not blame the people on the court? Why y'all blaming him? So you blame him when he sit down. You blame him when he play. That's where I lose a disconnect. That's where I have a disconnect at. You blaming this motherfucker at every single turn, and that shit is annoying as fuck. I be wanting to punch niggas in the throat when they do that. Well, every time they open their bitch ass tonsils up, I want to punch them right in the fucking throat. That bullshit. Go James says, Brutus, yeah, many think he was trying to be MJ. But that's what happens when you have guys you look up to like that. Much respect to the Mamba and MJ. Much respect to all the greats, Cuzzo. Absolutely right. I respect all the greats. They all can be great. They can all be great. Why hate a motherfucker because he came to the team of a person you love? Why hate a motherfucker because of that? Let's say the shoe was on the other foot and LeBron had to go to Cleveland. Or Kobe had to go to Cleveland. Would Cleveland hate him? Or they embrace him because he's Kobe. He could help them win, or whatever the case may be. Hell, there was a point in time, I think I heard it somewhere that Kobe wanted to play with LeBron. But all his fans hate him. I don't get it. Y'all must not love Kobe because Kobe had love and respect for LeBron. They respected and loved each other. But you motherfuckers hate LeBron. I don't get that shit. LeBron fans don't really hate Kobe like that. No. Might hate the fans, but don't hate Kobe. Nobody got a problem with Kobe. But Kobe fans and some Jordan fans have a problem with LeBron. It's crazy. And three of them are great players. They're all champions, all Hall of Famers. I don't get it. Let everybody get their shine, man. But motherfucker, that's too much for haters too much to ask for a hater. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, Albert, please calm down with the nonsense rhetoric. Yeah. I know he gone, he gone. Fuck out of here. Brutus, the Lakers sucked ass before LeBron arrived. And those hating ass clowns barely watched the Lakers when they sucked. Absolutely. And I'm a diehard Laker fan, and I can corroborate that. We did. We sucked. We sucked. Hell, even when Kobe was still there his last couple of years, we sucked balls. That's the way it is, Pauls. We did. And I'm a diehard, and I'm saying that. I'm a diehard, but like I said, nobody's above reproach, and I'm going to tell you the truth. We wasn't good. Let's keep it a bean. Go James says, Brutus, yeah, but most won't never stand on that, though. Yep, Cuzzo, you're right. And I stand on it. And like I said, don't nobody predate me when it comes to this Lakers shit. Nigga, I say we suck, we fucking suck. Even with the great Bean on the court, he couldn't do it by himself. We sucked. Just like we did from 1987 to 2000 when we wasn't winning anything, when Kareem was aging, when Magic was injured and aging, and then Kareem retired, and then Magic retired because of the HIV announcement. And then 2 years later, Worthy tried to hold the team up himself, and then Worthy retired. Then we had Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel and Sadell Threet and Eldon Campbell and guys like that. And we couldn't do anything. And then we got Shaq. and then a young bustling Kobe. And then for 4 years, we couldn't do anything. And then we finally caught lightning in a bottle. And we did what we did. And that's when motherfuckers today became Laker fans. Let's keep it 1,000. Niggas wasn't Laker fans in the Van Exel era. Niggas wasn't Laker fans in the Sam Perkins era. Well, niggas wasn't Laker fans. Certainly wasn't Laker fans before that, because a lot of niggas wasn't even born yet or was babies, wasn't even watching the goddamn game. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy Big Major, has always been there. I've always been there since the 70s. I've always been there. Unless you're older than me or around my age or old enough to have remembered that time, trust me, it don't go any higher than me, baby. Y'all know on Mortal Kombat, you got every time you beat somebody, you go up a tier. You go up a tier. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, whoever the fuck. Goro. And all of a sudden, you get all the way to the top. Shang Tsung, and then next thing you know, Shao Kahn at the very, very top of the motherfucking mountain. That's me when it comes to Laker fandom. There's stair steps around this motherfucker. I'm the diehardest of the diehard on top of that mountain up there. Shao Kahn. You can't beat me. You gotta use a cheat code to beat me. You know, the cheat code will be somebody older than me that knows more than me about this team. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about your 20 years of being a fan. I don't give a fuck about your 10 years, your 15 years, your Kobe years, your Shaq years. I don't give a fuck about your 30 years. Nigga, I got 47 years in this shit. 47 years in this shit. 47 years in this shit. That's 1979, ladies and gentlemen, for y'all want to know the math. 79, 89, that's 10 years. 89, 99, that's 20 years. 99, 2009, that's 30 years. 2009, 2019, that's 40 years. 2019 to 2029, that's going to be 50 motherfucking years. That's 3 years away, ladies and gentlemen. Don't play with me. Brutus says, facts go James. You know what I'm saying? Big slime. 1035. KD is better. KD is better than who? KD is better than who? Because we ain't talking about KD up here. KD plays for the Rockets. KD don't play for the Lakers. We ain't talking about KD up here. We're talking about the Lakers. Go James. It's really sad, though, because these guys claim they love Kobe and what he did for the Lakers. But when he told fans to accept LeBron, some did, most didn't. How y'all going to disrespect y'all's GOAT? Exactly. This dude was showing up every goddamn game. He never had a hate bone in his body. Yes, he had a competitive bone toward LeBron. They competed with each other, but he never hated LeBron. So why do y'all? Excellent question, cuzzo. But these bitches can't answer that because they bitches. And bitches do what the bitches do. They run. H. Davis says, a big slime. Please don't come in here hating. I want to know who KD's better than. Because we ain't talking about KD. He not hating. He ain't saying nothing wrong yet. He brought up another player. We're not talking about KD. KD never played for the Lakers. I love KD. I like him as a player. He's a great player. But right now, I don't give a fuck about KD because he ain't on my team. So I don't give a fuck about KD right now. Respectfully. Go James. Everyone, please like, share, subscribe. He keeps telling y'all the same thing over and over. Why ain't y'all done it yet? I'm not getting to the box scores, and I'm not doing the team stats. I don't feel like I need to. At first, I was going to do it. I said, nah. This is going to be a shit show. Brutus said, I don't care what anyone has to say. Rob broke up that championship team just so LeBron couldn't catch Kobe in rings. You know, I've heard that before, bro. I've actually heard motherfuckers say that before. It didn't make any sense to break that team up. It sure didn't. I agree with that. It did not. Go James, tell him HD. You tell him H. Davis. I told y'all H. Davis is the sniper of this channel. Y'all don't want that smoke. H. Davis told me in the backstage, he said, hey, listen, nephew. He said, man, I ain't going for no shit this year. I know I'm 2026, I'm turning over a new leaf. I said I won't go be violent. But, you know, if they keep pressuring me up, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to chop heads. And I said, nephew, don't do it. He said, no, you can't stop me this time. So I'm telling y'all right now, it's only so long I can control H. Davis. Because when he go off, I'm just going to let him off the leash. Like, go get him, nephew. Get him. I'm telling you. fuck with H and Davis. H. Davis says, "Go James. I'm ready to get him out of here." You know what I'm talking about? You know how he does this. Not yet, y'all. Not yet. He ain't said nothing wrong yet. He ain't said nothing wrong yet. We're gonna give him a chance. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says H D. Deshaun Sean U8S. He said Rob broke up the team because Bron and AD asked to get Westbrook. Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that too. Salute to Deshaun Sean. If you are new to this channel, man, and you're not a hater, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join the Major Level Mafia. You know how he does this. Laker Girl, everyone, if you're new, please hit that like and that share and subscribe. If you're rocking with your boy, if you're liking this real raw content from a real raw Laker fan, how he does this with no censorship, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and please be respectful in the chat. Yes, because my moderators, do your job. Boot motherfuckers out of here. Don't time them out. Boot them the fuck out of here. You know how he does this on Major Level Entertainment, baby. Real raw rights. You understand what I'm talking about? Deshaun, no, bro. It was 1920, the championship team. Russ didn't get here until 2020, 21-22 season, a whole 2 years later. He broke the team up before Russ even started about. That's true, cuzzo. That's true. That's true. Brutus says, I can't reward you for playing shitty. Absolutely. You can't. We certainly can't. That's absolutely right. Brutus. You know what I'm talking about? Go James. The team was broken up the following season after winning the championship, when the season after the chip was when they got Russ on the squad. So they did not. So they didn't break up the team for Russ. No, they didn't. They didn't. That's true. That's true. I know I understand what he's getting at, but he was off about a year or two. Purple and Gold says 2 coaches had that type of respect toward players. Pat Riley and the Zen Master. The Zen Master, and we all know, is Phil Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out. Pat Riley's my favorite coach in history. You know how he does this. Brutus, I understand you, Major Level 100, and there is no, I can't where I'm from. Try, motherfucker. Yeah, try. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? You know, this is how he does this. HCPX. You know, I can't do it like DJ. You know what I'm talking about? My Haitian brother. Hey, what it do, Zoe? Says, stay on the panel when Tune pulls up. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, I don't want to stay up there HCPX because I don't want to cook. You know what I'm talking about? I get tired of cooking, nigga. I let the youngsters handle it. You know what I'm saying? How we do it? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to HC Picks. You know how he does this. Ron Ton Tizzy is laughing at me. What I do, bro? You got to tell me what I did, man. I don't be knowing what I be saying sometimes. You know, I don't give a fuck what fly out my mouth. You know what I'm talking about? He said, let him cook. Yeah, you know how he does this. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, LeBron, he did what he could as a 40-year-old man. You know what I'm talking about? No other guy at 40 was expected to do anything for real, for real. Absolutely. And now we're going to shit on LeBron because social media standards and talking heads on TV, sir. Absolutely. Ron Ton Tizzy, her first single. That's right, Ron Ton. You know what I'm talking about? He said, we the Lakers, baby. We always come out on top. Don't believe me? Just watch. Ron Ton, you know what I'm saying? He right about that. And then he put a Bruno Mars reference up there. Don't believe me, just watch. Shout out to Ron Ton and Tizzle, my guy from New York. You know how he does this. Brutus, I already subbed and hit that like button. Thank you, Brutus. Shout out to Brutus, man. You got a star comment today for what you said, man. I appreciate that real raw right. Real raw right, Major Level Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? The most uncensored motherfucker, the most motherfucker up here that's going to say the realest shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't bite my tongue, nigga. Maybe that's the Sagittarius moon in me, nigga. But I don't bite my tongue. I spit that real shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe I'm the type of nigga, I would rather a motherfucker tell me the real and it be harsh, the harsh truth, than a motherfucker to tell me a pretty lie and it be fake as a motherfucker. Tell me the real. So that's how I come at niggas. I'm going to tell you the real. It's going to be hard. It's going to be cold. It might not sound good. It might not be packaged together nicely, but I'm going to give you that real all the time, nigga. Unadulterated and unfiltered, and certainly uncensored. You know how he does this. Run Ton Tizzy. You know what I'm talking about? He says he could never take it from the bean. But I admit his fan base wasn't as receptive to him. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know how he does this. You know, I'm talking about Goat James. I'm on your ass like stank on shit around Chim. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, don't let Chris get started, man. He's very hard to control. Trust me. I could pull him to the side. Hey, Cuzzo, man, leave him alone. You know, stall him out. Cuzzo could be like, nah, Cuzzo, I got to get this motherfucker. That's why I told y'all he's Mr. Fuck Around and Find Out. You lucky he can't get up on the panel right now because niggas will be cooked. You know what I'm saying? Chris get to cooking. I'll fall back. I'm like, hey, hold on. This is Chris level entertainment. Cuzzo level entertainment. Fuck major level entertainment. I'll fall the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? I know who butters my bread. You know what I'm talking about? Just shout out to the Cuzzo. You know what I'm talking about? Brutus already, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that sub, bro. Appreciate it. Keep listening. Go James. Honestly, this is for the fans that love to say LeBron could never be Kobe. Why or how could he be a guy that did 20 years for the organization when he was already halfway through his career? Thank you, Cuzzo. There we go. There we go. To me, there is no comparison. You know why? Not because one player is better than the other. There's no comparison because they're both Hall of Fames. They're both legends in their own right. LeBron is Hall of Fame bound. Kobe is a Hall of Fame player. We don't have to besmirch one to uplift the other. That's my whole fucking point. Motherfuckers uplift one person to put another motherfucker down. Why the fuck do we do that? Stop it. Brutus says, yes, sir. I'm 48 years old, buddy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, man, I'll be 51 in March. I'm older than everybody. I'll be 51 in March. I'm a 75, baby. You know how he does this. H. Davis says almost 170 subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, I went from 144 subscribers last week to 170. Let's keep it going. Y'all remember what I told y'all, and I hope everybody under the sound of my voice is listening in to me right now. Thank you to all the 24 viewers, but I'm standing by what I say. Ladies and gentlemen, if I hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of summer this year, 1,000 subscribers, that's only 830 subscribers away. If I hit 1,000 subs by this summer, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bless somebody with $500. 500 crispy $100 bills. How do you want it? I could send cash on delivery. I could send it through Chime. I could send it through Cash App. I could send you a check. How the fuck you want it? I'll hand deliver the motherfucking $100 bills to your doorstep, no matter where you live in the United States of America. I'm good in every nation. I'm good in every city and every state across this great land. I've built alliances everywhere. So we get to 1,000 subscribers. Somebody, somehow, some way, I'm gonna do some type of raffle or something that I could try to do, and some lucky person is going to get $500. I'm going to give away $500 to a motherfucker, to anybody, if I hit 1,000 subscribers. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do that every single 1,000 subscribers that I hit. If I hit 2,000, I'm going to give another 500. If I get 3,000, I'm going to give another 500 and another 500 and another 500 and another 500. Ladies and gentlemen, by the end of September, that's the end of summer, if I hit 1,000 subs, somebody getting 500 crispy smackaroonies. And that's my word. You know what I'm saying? As my East Coast brothers would say, word the mother. Word the mother. I'm giving up 500 smackaroonies when I hit that first 1,000 subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're asking, Major, how could you do that? That's a lot of money. That's toilet paper to me. Trust me. Every 1,000 subscribers I get, somebody getting $500. I don't care who the fuck it is, somebody's getting it. That's my promise to y'all. Let's help grow Major Level into one of the biggest channels on YouTube. And this ain't just a basketball channel. I talk about everything over here, from sports to religion to sex to health, you name it. Please go check out a couple of my other shows where I'm talking about healthy things and stuff like that. I am an almanac of knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't survive 50 years on this planet and pick up a half a century worth of knowledge not to know something. So please vibe with your boy. Help me get to my first 1,000 subscribers. I once had, man, I had almost 100,000 subscribers at one point when I first started YouTube. Major Level is not new, but I had to revamp it because I was kicked off YouTube some years ago for some controversial stuff I did. So I had to restart it, and I'm humbled and able to start from ground zero. I was young at the time, and I really didn't give a fuck what came out my mouth, just like I don't today. But I'm a little bit more censored than I once was. I used to be terrible. I used to be on niggas' heads back in '06 and '07 when YouTube first started. I was one of the first niggas on YouTube with my own channel, had subscribers and all that. So I'm humbled to start over from ground zero. I don't mind. You got to crawl before you walk again. It don't matter to me. Sometimes you got to start over. You have to re-break yourself in order to fix yourself. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to everybody that has rocked with me all the way from my Major Moves Entertainment to Major Level Entertainment today. You know what I'm talking about? Major Level Entertainment is 38 years old altogether. You know what I'm saying? And I do everything. Produce records. I do it all, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I does. Everything falls up under the umbrella of Major Level Entertainment. And I appreciate y'all for the 170 subs that I have. And to show my appreciation, when I get to my first G-ball, I'm going to give somebody $500. That's my word, the mother. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody on the Major Level Mafia side of things. You know how he does this. Marcus Lyon, you think the Lakers going to make some moves, Major? Hey, Marcus Lyon, shout out to Marcus Lyon. If you're new to the channel, bro, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I hope we do. I hope we do. I know we're kind of divided as Laker Nation right now because there are a lot of people saying, "Oh no, stick it out, don't make any moves, whatever, and just build through the draft." I don't want to build through the draft. I want moves to be made, and I think the moves that needs to be made, I say it all the time, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on it. Is we need a viable bruising center who can really protect the rim. It's not Aiden, it's not Jackson Hayes. Need a viable backup center who can protect that rim. And now, if we have to draft a center, I would be cool doing that and let him learn up under, you know, a center that we already have starting, and we can develop a center. But the second type of player we need is a 3-and-D guy, an quintessential 3-and-D guy who can start right now. A starting caliber 3-and-D guy that could possibly take the place of Rui without having to give up Rui. Now, if he takes the place of Rui, I would want Rui on the bench. I don't want to give up Rui because Rui still has some type of value to me. You know what I'm saying? He can shoot that ball. He's the best three-point shooter on the team. He has been the best three-point shooter on the team, and we can use Rui coming off the bench. But if we can get a starting caliber 3-and-D guy, Wiggins or somebody like that, then I want to go. I wish we could get Trey Murphy. I really do. But we definitely need a starting 3-and-D guy, and we need a viable shot blocking center. So if we're going to draft, we need to draft a motherfucking center. No more 6'8", 6'9" guys. We got too many power forwards as it is. Too many motherfuckers that can play the three forward as it is. We need viable centers, because when people like Jackson Hayes and Aiden both sit out, we can't rely on Kleber. We can't do that. We need a viable center that's going to get out there and bruise with motherfuckers. That's what I believe. So hopefully we do make moves. Shout out to Marcus Lyon. Please subscribe to the channel, bro. Go James. How you want it? Woo! How do you feel? It's Tupac. How do you want it? How do you feel? Coming up as a nigga with the cash game, living in a fast lane. Feel me? I don't know what the fuck. Tupac, you know what I'm talking about? In and out just like a robbery. I'll probably be a freak and let you be on top of me, but watching me. Cuzzo, shout out to Cuzzo. Purple and gold. Hey, Major, all I want once you hit that 1K this summer is a dozen donuts from Randy's, and that's it. Yay. Wait, hold on now. Yay. Wait a second. A dozen donuts for Randy. All right, man, I got you. And hit that 1K, man. I'm so serious. Hit the 1K by the end of September. 500 crispy smackaroonies. You understand what I'm talking about? Shout out to H. Davis. He says, I appreciate you, Unc. Appreciate you too, and nephew. Appreciate everybody on Major Level Mafia. Go James. Yes, sir. Even without the sub count. Your folks gonna always be here for sure. Absolutely. This is what I know. I can't wait to start getting super chats. I can't wait to get to the point where I can start giving back to y'all. That's why I'm trying to get the subs I'm trying to get so I can get monetized to the point so I can get back. I'm not getting monetized because I want to make money off of YouTube. I'm already rich. I don't need YouTube's money. I already got more money than I can count. I'm not worried about that. I want to be able to give back to my people in a real way. You know how he does this in a major level way. You understand what I'm talking about? Go James. We traded our hurt center for another hurt center. You know what I'm talking about? DA got to get in that gym, put some muscle on. That's why he got to come over here work with Cuzzo. I had that nigga out there looking like the Hulk. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to Aiden? And I'll be sitting on the sideline like, Aiden, remember what I taught you? I'm like, oh, Major must have got a hold of him. Nigga arms be big, nigga legs be big, nigga chest be big. That nigga be 7 feet, 285 pounds of muscle. And niggas be like, what the fuck happened to Aiden? Major must got a hold of him. You know what I'm talking about? I had that nigga doing squats, push-ups, pulling trucks, all the shit big niggas do. Niggas be like, damn, what the hell happened to Aiden? You know what I'm talking about? I happen to Aiden. You know what I'm talking about? Aiden, hey, holla at your boy, a major level entertainment. I'll leave my information down there in the chat. You know how he does this. Jack Y1F8V. He got hurt having to carry Luka and Reeves. Sorry, ass on defense. Oh, there go another real one telling the truth. Salute to Jack. Jack, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You sound like you're going to be another real one. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the major level. Welcome to the major level mafia. You know how he does this. Jack, salute. And go James. And Jack, he's laughing. And go James. DA is thin as hell. Huh, cuzzo? Yeah, that nigga is flimsy. That nigga DA look like one of them niggas that be outside the fucking, you know them things that be flopping around in the wind outside the car dealerships? He look like one of those motherfuckers. We put some meat on those bones, you know what I'm talking about? Your mom be making all that good, you know what I'm saying, Caribbean cooking. Nigga, you need to stuff your plate with some more oxtails, you understand what I'm talking about? A shout out to the Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen, that is everybody in the comments. I'm about to drop a link for those who need it, those who feel the need to come up. And because I didn't really give a take on the game, because I don't give a fuck about last night's game, I'm forward moving on to the next one. But just to give y'all some chance to voice y'all opinions, I'm going to be on here for about another 10, 15 minutes so people can come up here and give their takes. I'm sorry I was long-winded, but I want people to come up here and give their takes about last night's game. Stay on the topic. Last night's game and what you think we should do moving forward. So I want y'all to give a take about last night's game and what you think we should do moving forward. Okay? The link is now in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I will give everybody another 20 minutes to come up here and get in on the chat with your boy, Big Major. Please feel free to come up and give your take about yesterday's game, if you will. Yesterday's game, and also because we are in the trade, within the trade deadline. Trade deadline ends February the 4th or the 5th, I believe. Please come up and give a take if you ever so wish. Here comes my little brother, Run Ton Tizzy. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Run Ton, the first nigga up here on the channel, man. Go ahead and cook, brother.
Hey, man, last night game was horrible. We had those in the season. Every team has horrible games. We're not at full strength. Ain't no need to hit the panic button. We know we are what we say we are. We know we missing stuff. You feel me? We know what we need to address. It's no secret, right?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Now, to my unpopular decision, my unpopular opinion, feel me? I need y'all to stay with me now. Catch what I'm about to set down on the floor. I think we need to make a trade. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to make a trade, and I think we need to trade our best trade asset. Stay with me now. If I'm the Lakers right now, I'm calling Minnesota, and I'm saying I give y'all Luka in the first round for Edwards, yo.
Stop right there, right quick, bro. Stop right there. I'm with you. Nigga, I agree. I fucking agree. But go ahead, because I want to see why you said that, bro. I want them to understand why you said that.
Now, I say this for one, right? I know the style of basketball that we're going to have to play for us to be able to contend with Luka taking the lead on the team. We already seem like we said, you know what? LeBron, your era over. We're rolling with Luka. We know what the type of style of ball we need. We don't even have those type of players yet. You feel me?
Yes.
Luka got 2 years before he can opt out and get that max extension for a 10-year player. You feel me? At the age of 28, which is still literally his prime, but we got to talk about it's a difference between European prime and the motherland prime. You feel me?
Right. Absolutely.
We already know one thing. I don't care what coach you bring in there, Luka is never going to play defense.
Right.
You feel me? So I figure maybe he's the chick we could trade. Give Austin Reeves. I said, I like a Austin Reeves, Anthony Edwards backcourt better than I like a Austin Reeves, Luka backcourt. And with Anthony Edwards, we get a two-way player who's just as young, if not younger than Luka, that we can actually build. Now we can go to building. You feel me? We got an all-star backcourt. You feel me? Now let's go get three and D wings. You know what? And I would tell him like this. I'll give y'all Luka Doncic, and at the end of the summer, I'll give y'all Luka Doncic and 2 first-round picks for Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels.
Woo!
And I'll fill out the roster from the rest of there. Now we got a player who not on a super max yet. You feel me? Austin Reeves, we can give him his money, and hopefully Austin hear us and take a little discount just to make us, LeBron coming off the book. LeBron's coming off the books. You feel me? Rui Hachimura, I keep telling everybody, if we wait till the summertime, all our good trade chips are gone because Hachimura fall off the books, Gabe Vincent fall off the books, Kleber fall off the books. They're no longer expiring contracts. You get what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
But if we do wait for, I don't know how it comes about, Major, but if we wait this summer, instead of trading a pick now, we get 3 eligible first-round picks. You feel me? Because I know the rule is you can't trade back-to-back first-round picks.
Right.
Or if we could finagle one of these dudes to give it, to getting a pick like a dude like Rui, get a late-round pick for a year that can switch everything back. You feel me?
Yeah. Yes.
So it's like we just want the opposite first-round pick of what we can't send. So now everything balances itself out, and now those 3 picks become eligible. And I will really go with Austin Reeves and Edwards if I can get Jaden McDaniels, and I'll build 4 and 5. I'll get 3 and D wings. And guess what? I can get them young now. And some of these G League players that y'all do like, they can get a shot to play. You feel me?
Right.
They can get. We can see if they the real deal because they fit their timeline more. You feel me? And people would say, well, Luka only 26. But Luka been playing professionally since he been 14.
Yep.
He been playing with grown men since he been 14. And this ain't no disrespect or this is just a fact. We all know how European genetics is compared to, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So he's going to start declining faster than a 32-year-old African-American athlete will be probably in better shape than Luka, a guy who do like the party. You feel me?
I agree.
We ain't talking about no white brother that take care of himself and on his shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
We talk about somebody who like, man, this is and that's no knock because that's what they do over in his country. You feel me?
No, it's the truth.
So that's that's no knock on Luka. Luka now he just living his lifestyle.
Yeah, that's the truth, bro. Listen, the truth can never be considered disrespect.
Right. So I just want to frame that, but as far as you saying, where would I go? Man, I ain't going front. I'll put Luka on the table, bro. That way, I
agree.
He still know. All right, in 28, it don't make no difference where I'm playing at. I'm opting out to get my 10-year max, and then I'll choose where I want to go.
Absolutely. I
And
agree,
that's the
bro.
worst thing. But I know it was this big thing about, oh, he was so attached to Dallas and he was crushed that they traded him. Well, guess what? Bitch, get your tears ready again. Because Austin Reed ain't our best trade asset. Luka Doncic is. And I'm just not sold on Luka. Anthony Davis and LeBron James, when they first got there, I was sold on that combination. Because I felt we had the best of each position. You feel me?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We had 2 top 5 players in the league on our team, and their games were meant for each other. You feel me?
That's true. That's true.
And we had one saying, "Go ahead, dog. You take the lead, and I'm gonna just hold you down." They were friends, so they didn't mind playing with each other.
Right. Right.
And their games rivaled that. Like, we had the drawing board, y'all, because I'm telling you, and this is no knock to Austin, because like I say, he gives a concerted effort on defense. You feel me? He not like Luka. Luka just sit there and watch a dude blow by him and just put his hands up to the ref. I've seen it. At least Austin will try to stay with you. He might not. He might get baked because he ain't got that foot coordination or he ain't got the athletic capability to stay with some of these elite guards. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
But
yeah,
I like him and Ant Edwards in the backcourt better than I like Luka. I like him and Ant Edwards in the backcourt more than I like Luka and Ant Edwards in the backcourt. Because one thing Austin do, I know people talk about Luka assist rate, but I'm like, dude, like it's always when he driving, kicking, like drive, kick, drive, kick, drive, kick. It's never seen somebody on the back screen cut, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Breaking the dude.
I'm with you. I'm with you, bro.
It might be unpopular to my Laker family, and I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all think I'm crazy.
Well, see, here's the thing, Ron. My thing is this: I believe in shrewd business. I don't operate on emotions by a long shot. So for me, it's what fits my team. Whatever fits my team, it's gonna hurt, even if it's gotta hurt other people's feelings. That's what I'm going for. It's not about my feelings. It's not about your feelings. It's about what fit the team. Now, if we Laker fans, we want our team to get back to the winning ways. This is how this was got to be done. And if it can be done, by God, do it. That's just what it is. But we got Laker girl up here right quick. Laker girl, go ahead.
I'm just listening for right now.
Are you just listening?
Yeah, I'll give my take at the end.
Anybody else want to come up? The line is open for about another 10 minutes. Raton Cook, man, it's unpopular, but it's popular to me because he just said what nobody else wanted to say. That's all. Because this hero ball, this one side of the ball and only playing one side of the ball and all of that, that's not gonna fly in the championship team. It's not. It's not gonna fly in the playoffs. It ain't. And Edwards does play both sides of the ball. The nigga plays severe D. Oh, here comes DJ, the birthday boy. Here he comes. Let's go ahead and bring little bro up here right quick.
The birthday boy.
Happy birthday, DJ.
What up?
What up, bro? What it do?
Man, chilling, man. Chilling. On my way to the game.
Oh man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. You know, I think we're gonna get this dub tonight simply because you gonna be there. You know what I'm talking about?
You gonna be there.
I think that's what we needed. We needed an injection of a real fan to be there, man. I can't be there tonight with you, but I know you gonna represent the way it needs to be done.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. Shoot,
you know how he does this.
I got the Lakers in 5 sweater ready. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm talking about? You got a little man with you.
But yeah, let me know, man. What y'all? I caught a little bit of the end of what Ron Tom was saying, but I don't know the whole topic.
Oh, bro. Hey, Ron Tom, you still up here? He might have fallen back. I think he had the kids in the background. But
nope, I'm here, bro.
Hey, run it by DJ what you said, man. I agree with this, bro. But run it by DJ what you said. It makes a lot of sense going toward for what's good for the team. Run it by DJ right quick.
I said, people asked what my next move was. If I was making the move, I said, If I could wait till the summertime and get them 3 first-round picks, like convey them, however that happens, they say we get 3 first-round picks this year. We lose our trade assets, but we get crazy cap money with LeBron, Rui, Gabe Vincent, and Cleaver coming off the books. That's like almost $100 million coming off the books. We know we got to give Austin Reeves like 30, 35 of that. That's still like 75. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I like people talk about trading our best trade chip. I said I will call Minnesota and see if they'd take Luka for Ant and 2 first-round picks. Luka for Ant and Jaden McDaniels for 2 first-round picks, and Luka Doncic.
I take. But-
Honestly, because I said I think Luka and Austin is a better backcourt than Austin and Luka, or Luka and Ant. You feel me? I just think that they got the perfect dynamic to play together because Austin really can play point guard if he need to. And he could take that role. What does a point guard do when the offense sputtering? He go get us some offense. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And you got to remember, him and Ant Edwards became great friends in that FIBA game.
right.
You feel me?
Well-
When him, Mikal Bridges, and all of them played over there. Remember when Austin Reeves played for the United States team?
Yeah.
Talking about FIBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FIFA.
They said him and Ant Edwards became very good friends in that.
Right. Well, I'll say this. I was with you, but I'm gonna do an upgrade on Austin and try to go get Giannis and Ant Edwards.
Woo!
If
Damn.
we could take, listen, if we can take Austin and Luka and some first round picks and flip it to Ant Edwards and Giannis
Oh my
Antetokounmpo,
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
I'll
what I
do
would
it in a
Ooh.
heartbeat, bro. I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Nigga, that would solve so many of our that alone would solve so many glaring problems we have now, my nigga. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Yes, I'm all for that, bro. I'm
Yeah.
all for that. Hell yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because I mean, I like the Luka. Two-way players are always better than just one-way players,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
yeah, Ant Edwards. If you got a chance to get Ant Edwards, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But
Hell
but
yeah.
yeah, I just with the Austin thing, I would still, because I'm trying to get better on defense, and
Yeah.
Austin is just not a good defender like that. And as it stands right now, this is what's sad too. As it stands right now, Luka Doncic has the best defensive rating on our team right
Yes.
now. That is
By the numbers.
not good at all. Like,
At all.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you
At all.
shouldn't have a team where Luka Doncic has your best defensive. Like, oh, you got to make some changes. You know what I mean? So, but not only that, but until Austin, and we'll see this year, but until Austin can prove to me that he can do something for me in the playoffs, I can't keep that asset and just hope that it happens, because he might just be just a good regular season player and fold in the playoffs every single time. He might be that. And so far, that's why when people say, like, oh, you look at his numbers are getting better and better every year. Yeah, in the regular season, but
Yes.
look in the playoffs. In the playoffs, his numbers are getting worse every single
Yes.
year. For the past 3 years, his numbers, his points, his field goal percentage, his 3-point percentage has all gone down every single year for the past 3 years. And so
Absolutely.
for me, I'm looking at it like, okay, well, is this a trend here to where, is this a pattern? You know what I'm saying? This is why for me, I'm waiting for this playoffs right here, because this playoffs right here, if he does it again, I'm sorry, bro. I can't have that, bro. I need to go trade him and go get somebody that's way more reliable, that I know for a fact. No, this guy gonna step up in the playoffs. You're supposed to step up in the playoffs, not get worse. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah, I like the Ant Edwards thing, but I'm still gonna try to go get Giannis.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's even better. Man, if we can get those two dudes, man, that right there, both of them dudes go play defense. They bring scoring. They bring, attention to both sides of the ball, man. And it's a way better upgrade than what we have right now. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. So on both fronts. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take that. Plus, we bring some goddamn color back to the team too.
Hey, big facts.
no, but all jokes aside, man, like I'm serious. Oh my God, what athleticism, which is something that we lack. I've heard it said over and over. On your channel, we lack athleticism too, and that they bring athleticism and defense, and they can score the ball, and Edwards can shoot. He's become an excellent 3-point shooter over as time has gone on, and then they're going to show up in the playoffs for certain. So just so many aspects of it that makes it better than what we have now, for sure. Shout out to Mingle Jester that's up here. Mingle, what it do, man?
Mingos.
Mingos,
What's going on, man?
what's up, man?
Well, I can already tell y'all now. Hey, Ryan Time. I like Ryan Time, but yeah, that Anthony Edwards thing ain't happening. That's number one. That is
Oh,
man.
damn.
Minnesota is not giving up Anthony Edwards. No, I don't care what you're trying to give them. They not giving up Anthony Edwards. They not giving up
Damn.
Anthony Edwards. I'm telling you that now. Now the Giannis thing. Now the Giannis thing might can happen. I know the report came out saying. I know the report came out saying Giannis said he wanted to be a Buck in Milwaukee for life, but we know how that goes.
Yeah, we know how that goes. Nobody
Yeah,
do
we
that
know
shit.
how that goes. So the Giannis thing is a possibility, but nah, that ain't happening.
Listen,
Yeah, Minnesota not giving up Anthony Edwards. Nah, that ain't
listen,
happening.
sometimes it don't even be up to the team. If
Yeah,
there's an
yeah,
injury
fact.
contract, they be like, man, get him out of here. If Ant start flexing, he unhappy. Trust me, anything's possible, bro. We would have told.
Anything
Listen,
is
hold on.
possible, but not that.
Listen, hold on. Would you listen? 2 years ago, would you have believed we could acquire Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis and Max Christie?
Yeah, I could believe it because they got tired of Anthony Davis. He kept on
No.
getting in.
Before the reports came
I
out,
can believe
right?
it. Yeah.
Listen, hold on. Before the reports came out, right? You think we could have acquired Luka Doncic for Anthony Edwards? The only reason why we got him because
Anthony
Nico
Davis.
called and gave him to us. No way in the world Dallas
Yeah.
takes that deal. Like, ain't nobody trading a 31-year-old Anthony Davis, and ain't no team giving up a 26-year-old Luka.
But
just for I could cuss on here, right? Yeah, right.
Hell yeah, you can cuss on it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Hell yeah.
I forgot. Hey, just for shits and giggles, us over there on Lakers and 5 did the Luka Doncic trade about a year and a half ago before it actually happened.
Yep, before it actually happened. Sure did.
It was like a year ago.
But this the thing though. Rafa Luka is not Nico Harrison. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now. Rafa Luka is not going. He ain't. And the GM of the Timberwolves, he want to keep his job, so he ain't gonna do it. Nico Harrison. Nico Harrison was a bold. That was a bold move by your boy. That was a bold move.
Hey, that was a bold, dumb motherfucking move by.
I'm talking about a bold move.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when you in my house, nigga, you ain't got to ask where the refrigerator at. You know it's in the kitchen. Go in there and grab you something to eat.
Right.
You ain't got to ask.
Yeah, man. I forgot, man. That's my bad.
But that's respect, though. That's respect, though.
I think Major pulled up when we did that live stream. It was a Luka Doncic trade. Now here's the thing, though.
Yeah, I did.
When we did it over there on Lakers at 5 a year before it happened, we were talking about maybe LeBron James will get traded to Dallas, mainly because it was Kyrie over there. So we were like, oh, you team up LeBron and Kyrie back over there in Dallas, we get freaking Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis. So that was our plan, but it ended up being the other way around.
The Lakers can't trade LeBron because he got a no trade. LeBron would have had to okay it.
No. This was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, like almost 2 years ago. Yeah. When we first revisited it. So Mingles. In other words, what you saying to Ronton's deal? Would you call Ronton a jive ass turkey?
Okay. I'll do the jive turkey, bro. Don't worry about it.
Y'all crazy.
Hey, run, son.
Yeah.
No, run, son. We got a running joke over here where we're trying to get we're trying to get Mingles to say the words jive turkey. We're actually trying to get him to say it.
I was about to say, bro, you know I ain't worried. I ain't tripped about nothing, man. It's all love up here.
No.
I was just saying that. I was just saying that.
Superfly.
I was just saying that, like,
crazy,
you know,
man.
what I thought was a feasible, like, what might be, because, like I tell people, after this year, we only got Luka for 2 more years before he opted out.
Right.
Now, within these next 2 years, look at all the holes we gotta fill to become competitive. Because we gotta understand, there's about a 90% chance LeBron not coming back next year, just from the fact that they never even offered him an extension and never even talked to him about one. So we got to just assume that LeBron coming off the books, Rui coming off the books, Gabe coming off the books, Keebler coming off the books, and Austin Reeves coming off the books. Yep. So basically, we just got Luka and Jackson Hayes.
They're gonna resign. They're gonna resign Austin Reeves, though.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're gonna get Austin a new contract.
We're gonna retain Austin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also, well, I just my only thing is I just don't think that the Timberwolves is gonna give up Anthony Edwards. That's all I'm saying. I don't think the Timberwolves they not doing that. They ain't. He young, like you said. He young. He's their best player. He's their franchise piece. They not giving up Anthony Edwards. Hey, they not giving up Anthony Edwards on no occasion. I'm telling you that. Only way they would give him up, like you said, if Anthony Edwards come out and say he requested a trade, that's the only way. If not, yeah, they're not giving up Anthony Edwards. Not happening.
Hey man, a man can't dream. Shit,
not
man.
happening. I'm telling you, not happening.
That would be you got to admit, man. If it did happen, that would be another crazy one, bro. That shit would be crazy.
It would though. Crazy. It would. That'd be one of them trades that you have to look at your phone twice. Like, wait a minute, did that just
like what the hell? Yeah, you gotta make sure you awoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so
that's one of them trades you need some extra information on.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like I ain't believing nothing. A trade like that, I ain't believing nothing. No Bleacher Report say. I want to hear motherfucking words come out the mouth like, yeah, nigga, it's happening. It's gotta be for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. But anybody, I know DJ gave a did you give a take on the game yesterday, bro? Because I didn't even want to talk about it, but I want everybody else to give a take.
I didn't, mainly because I didn't watch the game. I gotta be honest with you, bro. I was I was at work for the whole freaking game, man, and then I wanted to watch the replay this morning because I always watch the replay in the morning.
Yeah.
But I had to get my sleep because I had to wake up early because I'm driving to the game, right now. So.
Right.
Yeah. So I didn't get a chance to watch it, so I can't give an honest take, should I say?
Yeah. Me neither, man. I saw the game part of it, but I wasn't interested, man. And I know I started off saying that I was gonna come up here, do the box scores and do the team stats and all that. But then I got to cooking. I said, man, you know what, man, fuck that game yesterday and fuck the team yesterday. See, we get to say that because we Laker fans. Like, they played with no sense of urgency. Fuck it. They don't even warrant anybody. Now, I will give props out to Drew Timby stepping up. I told everybody, he was who he said he was, small sample size, but you get a glimpse as to who he is. And shout out to Marcus Smart for stepping up and trying to do everything he could to rally the team with his 25 points or whatever. So shout out to those guys, but I'm not giving nobody no props, man. We fucking lost. And it ain't nothing to talk about, but I just had to cook a team, cook the haters once again, because motherfuckers threw blame on one person again. I heard it. Been hearing it all through the night, all through the day. And I knew it was going to happen. Throwing blame on one motherfucker. And that shit right there it's a trend that's becoming annoying to the point where it's like, I can't run from it now. It's like, fuck. Like, y'all throwing blame on one person. And when we lose, I don't know, but the whole team loses. So I'm blaming the whole team. Not just one motherfucker. One motherfucker ain't never go win us a game or lose us a game. It's a collective effort. So I had to just come out and grill niggas for that. You know what I'm saying? Stop the narrative of is one person fucking up the team. Because and then niggas waving the white flag now. And I'm like, okay, keep that same energy when niggas go on a run. Now I'm hearing niggas saying, oh man, play a team, ain't gonna make the playoffs, this, and that. And I'm like, niggas giving up at the 40 game mark, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, bro, we're not even healthy right now. Like we're missing
That's what I'm saying.
players. Like you can't
Right.
give up when you're missing players.
Yeah, niggas want to wave the white flag. I said I never. And motherfuckers won't call yourself diehards talking about, oh man, throw the towel in there. Like throw the towel in, niggas. It's 40 games. What are we doing? What you say? Throw the towel in right now, and then we go on a 10-game winning spree. What happens then? Niggas gonna be like, no, give me that white towel back. Yeah, hell no. Then you threw the towel in. The game's over. Shit. In boxing, when they throw the towel, nigga, you can't get that motherfucker back. You know, so I don't know, man. I'm just tired of that bitch shit, man. It's just bitch shit to me. Niggas bitching, crying. That shit, it kills me, man.
Yeah, I can't throw in the towel right now just because we're injured right now, and when we're fully healthy, we have a really good record when we're fully healthy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now again, do we need improvements? Like especially when it comes down to defense? Yeah. This is why for me, I can't. I don't want to stand pat with this team right now and just punt on the season. I don't want to do that. Like you know what I mean? Like for me, I feel like, and it's just me. I think that we're like a piece or two away, but the piece or two away doesn't require a superstar. It doesn't require like, oh, we're a piece away, but we gotta go. But that piece needs to be Giannis. Like, no, I don't think that's it. I think we're just a wing defender and a backup center away.
That's it.
And I think that will. I'm not saying guarantee championship, but I think that will help us be more contenders to win a championship.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
So yeah, like you said, I think now you had brought up a trade proposal when it came down to Dylan Brooks and Nick Richards. Now, I don't think the Suns are going to get rid of Dylan Brooks, but maybe we can pry off Nick Richards from them, and then hopefully we could go get like I don't know, man. I'm still high on Wiggins. You know what I mean?
Me too.
From Miami. So if you could get a Wiggins and a Nick Richards as a backup, I think right there, that'll make you that'll bring out or make us more contenders than what we are right now. That's all I'm saying.
Right. And DJ, just so people know, do you know Nick Richards' defensive rating just for this season, just for the little time he's played, and his defensive rating overall?
Nah.
114. That makes him even better than Vando on the defensive end for the center. That's excellent. Yep. That's excellent for so we need that. We need that. You know? So if we can get him, especially with him being cheap, then the hardest thing would be to get the 3-and-D guy. That'd be the only thing we have to do. And then you're right, that would make us it would definitely push us more into contendership than not. You know what I mean? Like you said, not necessarily go for the championship or whatever, but we will have done enough tweaks to put together this team to make a run and then still have the assets to, possibly go for a splash in the summer or whatever the case may be, and then continue with that. And then hopefully next season we can do some real damage. You know what I mean? But definitely, fill those glaring issues that we have now so that it won't be so we're worried about we're losing every game or every other game. And then we going into the playoffs, now we got a team built. We filled in all our holes. You know what I'm saying? We took care of the defense. We took care of the shot blocking and the physicality of the game. We took care of that. So now we're going into the playoffs ready to go. So yeah. We're looking at if we can get probably Nick Richards away. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't give Dylan Brooks. Okay, fine. I understand that. But y'all not really playing Nick Richards. So what do y'all say to him?
Right.
So absolutely.
And I think like you always when you got a decent team, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I don't think a team that's decent should punt on a season. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now again, I agree, but when it comes down to the first round pick, I don't want to use it. I'm gonna try my best to keep my first round pick. That way I can have 3 in the summertime. But if I like again, like Nick Richards, the Suns, there's no way you asking for a first round pick when it comes down to Nick Richards. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But now here's the thing though, Wiggins, you got to try. Rob Pelinka, you got to work your magic to not give him a first round pick for Wiggins. I don't know what the hell you're gonna have to do, but you got to try your best not to give first round picks for Wiggins. Now, and again, this is why I said I don't want to punt on the season, is because we got Luka freaking Doncic and LeBron James. Like, when you have those two on your team, you don't punt on those season. Like, I'm not punting, bro. Like, I have a puncher's chance just by them two alone. So,
exactly.
So yeah, I'm not. And again, people forget, and I think it's because it's the cloud of losing that's happening right now, that's covering our eyes. But people forget how we were when we were winning, when we were fully healthy and we were winning, bro. The people, everybody was saying, "Oh man, Lakers, bro, they got a shot. They're probably like the top." People were saying we were like the top 3-4 team in the West. Matter of fact, I think they said top 3-4 team in the West, top 4 in the whole NBA.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh hell no, I didn't forget that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm like, no, when we're fully healthy, bro, if you could, and then that was with this roster that we have right now. So if we're top 4 in the NBA, even if you want to say top 5, okay, top 5 in the NBA, and you make those tweaks as a backup center and another wing in like Wiggins, okay, well that means we're probably what, top 4, top 3. When you're top 3, top 4 in the NBA, bro, you have a shot to win. And I'm not, I can't just punt on the season like that. Like, if I got a shot to win, bro, I'm going for it.
I'm going for it. Like, yeah, that, and that's what separates. That's what separates the wheat from the tares, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. You can't, in the same breath. I mean, well, you can do whatever you want to, but you can't with it and be taken. They expect to be taken serious in the same breath. Say, I'm a diehard Laker fan, but I'm ready to give up after 40 games. We got another 42 games to go. So you mean to tell me you don't believe that something could happen to the point? What happens when we go on a scoring run, a winning run? What happens when we win? We string together 5, 6, 7 wins in a row. Just because, I believe in the law of averages. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, we're gonna catch fire. You know what I'm saying? Teams like look what happened to the Flippers. They doing it now. So I have to believe that, especially when you still looking at 2 of the top 10 or top 15 players on the same team. They're the best duo and like right now, Austin Reeves sitting down or whatever the case may be. I know everybody's looking at Austin Reeves and Luka has been the best duo in the league. They had said that. I seen it in reports. Hey, this is the best duo in the league. So if Austin Reeves and Luka was the best duo in the league, well, the other thing that LeBron is and Luka is. LeBron still obviously he can still get it done. You know what I'm saying? His last several games, he's been averaging what his career is, 27, 8, and 8. He's gone back to 27, 8, and 8 like we knew he would. We knew he wouldn't stay averaging in the teams, all through the year. We knew he was going to catch fire and get back to the LeBron we know. Yes, is he much to be desired on defense? Of course. Nobody's going to lie and say it's not. But of course, you know what I'm saying? He's 73 years old. What do you expect? But my thing is, with those guys, at any given point in time, we can catch fire. It's not necessarily those guys. It's the people around them, the supporting cast. It's the hawking up stupid threes when we go on scoring droughts. It's the us not playing, us being behind the 8 ball and having to play catch up. You know what I'm saying? It's that when we're on next, we need to stand on next. We're beating teams, starting off beating them, and then we're dropping, we're falling. And then teams just go on a scoring run and start just raining threes from all over the court. Most of the teams has been beating us from the 3-point line. Even if they're not that great of a shooting of a team, and that right there is what get me. And then motherfuckers is blaming one person or the other person. No. It's a collection of things. But we We've proven that we can score. Scoring is not a problem. It's the defense, especially from the perimeter. Bring it Timmy out there. Bring it Timmy out there, giving him viable minutes. What did I tell everybody he could do? Same thing with Larabia. Give him the proper minutes and get him in rhythm or whatever the case may be, and you'll see what he does. Well, Larabia is inconsistent. Well, Larabia is not always in rhythm. If you're not passing on the ball enough, he can't get into rhythm. You saw what happened when he does get into rhythm. He act a fool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Marcus Smart, same thing, inconsistent. Well, once again, Marcus Smart sometimes only shoots 6-7 shots a game. Get that nigga in rhythm, watch what he do. He had excellent efficiency yesterday. Excellent. So we can score. It's the defense that's much to be desired. The defense. So we take care of that, and we're in the game. So I'm not so quick, like you said. I'm standing pat. I'm not so quick to just throw the towel in on the season. Why? Why? We don't have to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. I'm not throwing in a towel yet, just because I've seen what this team looks like healthy. You know what I mean? So I can't just ignore that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not doing that. I did want to say something else. Is Mingo still up here?
No, I think he fell back.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
never mind. I was gonna comment on this on the conversation that they had yesterday, because they were talking about the defense is by the numbers is worse when LeBron is before the injury. It was the defense was better. The defense was better before LeBron's injury, and now when LeBron came back, the defense is worse. And I wanted to comment on that because
I heard that.
So by the numbers, like, he's right when it comes down to the numbers. Like, before
Right.
LeBron, it was beginning of the season, the defense was around like 116, right?
Right.
Somewhere around there. And then after, when LeBron came back, throughout the games, the defense had moved down to like 120. Something
Right.
So the defense has gotten worse, but the thing that nobody's mentioning is the offense has gotten better. Which
Right.
So, and if you look at the numbers when it comes down to the offense, it's like the same thing. Like, it's just, and so the defense has gotten better by like the defense has gotten worse by like 3 or 4 points, but the offense has gotten better by like 3 or 4 points. So it's still even. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it breaks even. Man, see, and I'm glad. See, you would have needed to be up there to say that, because niggas started arguing. See, here's the thing, bro. It's like we always say. Like, you already know, nobody's above reproach for me, bro. Not even LeBron. That's just the way it goes. But you have people who would be biased toward, or then it would turn a blind eye to certain things. And the truth of the matter is, yes, people was arguing his defense, and then when they couldn't argue, oh well, he's a better defender on the team than anybody. Well, when you presented the numbers and I presented the numbers up there, it says that Luka by the defensive rating is the best. So then it became the argument was between LeBron and Austin Reeves. Well, LeBron is still a better defender than Austin Reeves by the numbers. Like, it don't matter. Niggas, a 118 rating, of course. He's 41 years old. So the truth of the matter is, it's the truth. I know niggas hate to admit it, but the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? If it went from 116 to 120, that's horrible. If our offense got better, that's good, but it's not so good if it breaks even. It's not like it went up, to 20 points or 15 points. That would be great. But when it breaks even like that, it's like, okay, yeah, but the defense sucks. Yeah, the offense got better, but teams are still scoring. And once again, not only are they beating us, they're blowing us out. Something is wrong there. Not the fact that we don't have the ability to score. We don't have the ability to stop people from scoring, and people is killing us at the 3-point line. Oh, don't get me wrong. The referee was heavy on that whistle. On the side of the Blazers yesterday. I get that, but even then, we wouldn't even have to worry about that if we wasn't so far behind with these guys. We let them. When we go on scoring droughts, they pick it up. When they go on scoring droughts, we do nothing. It don't make any sense. But people want to argue because they want to argue their favorite players. No, nigga, fuck that. Nobody's above reproach. If a nigga ain't playing defense, the nigga ain't playing defense. That's the bottom line. And if a nigga is playing defense more than the next nigga, whether we like that nigga or not, that's just the way it go. And sometimes niggas just need to be truthful and say, hey, look, my guy ain't playing defense the way he should. He didn't have a good game. And we can't be afraid to say that shit. That's the way it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be want to tell niggas, because I knew what you just said. I knew. I just didn't know by the numbers, but I knew our defensive win shares have gotten worse. I knew it, but I don't want to go up there to combat a nigga, because heaven be held if I tell the truth and be like, yeah, nah, he's right. You know, defense is bad, and then it's gonna start an argument that I don't want to fucking have. So that's why I fall back. I'm like, yeah, these niggas about to start fighting and crying and arguing. So let me fall the fuck back. Y'all just got to see. Just watch the game and see what we're doing. You're doing the eye test, so you don't even need the numbers to tell you. Just look at the eye test. How many times do we see niggas get blown by? How many times do we see niggas just mosey on into the paint and throw up a goddamn bullshit ass floater or get these, back cut dunks? How many times we see motherfucker at the 3-point line and nobody's guarding the 3-point line? And bums who would normally be bums from the 3-point line is shooting and making those motherfuckers. How many times? So I'm not about to argue between who's the better defender between Austin Reeves and LeBron this year. Nigga, the team defense sucks. With the exception of the few hustle players that we have out there that's getting the steals for us and all that type of stuff. Other than that, we fucking suck. And I don't give a fuck what name is on the back of your jersey. And that's the difference between us and niggas who are just, respecter of players. Like, what is the team doing? Right now, letting teams just score all on us, it's trash. And something's got to be done. If we're not going to make no moves, then we need to start using everybody in rotation to get everybody touches and get everybody in rhythm so that, just in case somebody goes down, this person will be ready to step up. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. But we come to the end of the show. Been up here for 2 hours, 36 minutes. Any final takes from anybody? Laker girl?
Yes, I'm here.
You got anything final you want to say? I know we got the game coming on tonight. Anything you want to say?
All I want to say is people shouldn't be a one-sided fan. If you're going to be a real Lakers fan, support the whole team.
Short but sweet. Short but sweet. You know what I'm talking about? I second that emotion. I second everything the Laker girl has said. And I totally agree. You know what I'm saying? DJ, you still there? I think DJ might be driving.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I also want to say I believe we're going to get that dub tonight.
Definitely going to get that dub tonight.
According to the reports, Luka is a game time decision, and they say Aiden and Hayes won't possibly be available. We're going to get that dub tonight.
Okay. DJ. Now, is LeBron playing tonight?
It's a game time decision too.
Okay. You know what? I kind of want LeBron to sit out tonight. Here's why. Because I want to hear the haters' excuse.
Yes.
If we lose tonight. I want to hear the haters' excuse. I actually don't care about this game tonight. I actually want to see what we do when he sit down. I want to see a motherfucker say, because people were like, oh, well, he doesn't want to play back-to-backs. They was crying and bitching about that. So then when he finally played a back-to-back, because he heard all the bullshit crying, played a back-to-back, he went off in the back-to-back, but we still lose. It was a losing effort. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker still blamed him. Oh, well, he should have played tonight. Well, motherfucker, you saying he should have played a back-to-back, now you saying he should have played. I'm just tired of the hypocrisy, man. That shit is starting to fucking annoy me. So I'm almost like, you know what? Sit your ass out tonight. Let these motherfuckers handle it on their own, since they think they can do so much better without you. And let's see what happens. And honestly, I don't give a fuck whether we win or lose tonight. I really don't. But I want to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice if we win, of course, but I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. We lose, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm just gonna. If we lose, I'm gonna be listening at what the haters got to say. Okay, what you got to say now? Who you gonna blame it on now tonight? That's where I'm at with it. That's how tired I am of these crying ass motherfuckers. For real. So, but on to the game tonight. I kind of do want to win. I do want to win for one reason though. So you can shut info ass up.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want that nigga to have nothing to say. Nigga, don't say nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You got beat again. That's why I want to win. You know what I'm talking about? Just so I can brag to, about that. But for the most part, I'm just tired of the hypocrisy, man. I'm tired of the hypocrisy.
You know, like if we go up too.
I know he gonna pull up. I know he gonna pull up for his game because this is actually his team, quote unquote, playing us, and he gonna pull over and try to take over the stream, man. And that's why I'm gonna fall back tonight and listen in. I am not gonna go up there. I'm not gonna go up there. Honestly, I really hate going up there now. If DJ not up there, we gotta bring some type of order and decorum up there. Cause I don't feel like putting niggas in check tonight. I just don't. That's not my own. No. Niggas go say what they say, do what they do, and I'll let JC handle it. But if we win tonight, I don't want to hear peep. If we lose tonight, I don't want to hear peep. You know what I'm saying? We all know moves need to be made. And I'm even tired of saying that. Man, we gotta make moves. We gotta make moves. If them motherfuckers ain't running with a sense of urgency, why the fuck? I don't care no more. If we're gonna make a move, make a move. If not, hey man, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Go ahead, dude.
My last take, man. Yeah, I'm not giving up on the season, bro. Let's make it quick. Not giving up, man. When you got Luka and LeBron James, bro, you got a puncher's chance with any freaking guys you got around them. So I'm not giving up like that. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not. I look at how we were playing when we were fully healthy, and I'm not gonna forget that. And
right,
one or two pieces away, man. That's it.
Right. Yeah, I hope y'all heard that, because it ain't just me saying that. It ain't just me saying I don't want to give up on the season. Now you done heard DJ say it. For those of y'all I know that's listening in, the haters especially, those motherfuckers that's so quick to give up on the team, niggas was, and it's crazy because people was even trying to give up on them at the 24 game mark, the 25 game mark, the 20 game mark. Hey, man, we're not gonna do anything. Nigga, we're just 20 games in. Like, bro, I told y'all, for me, it's all zeros. It goes down to the end. Now, when I know that we're out of the playoff contention, that's different. I won't say nothing because we're out of it. But as long as we're in it, we're within the top 8 seeds. We're number 6 right now. And we got LeBron and Luka. We do have a puncher's chance. We still got Austin Reeves coming back soon. It's almost been a month. Coming up on a month. Hopefully he gets reassessed and everything is okay on his front. We need all the help we can get. We're not completely healthy. We have guys missing, taking time off and stuff like that for whatever issues that they have. And it is what it is, but I offer no excuses. I'm just saying I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on the season yet. Like DJ said, I'm not giving up on the season yet. Because I do believe, and I've seen it happen, when we turn around, motherfuckers now niggas want to run back to the fray. Oh my, yeah, I knew that. See, that's what I'm talking about. There go my Lakers. No. You was ready to give up at the 40 game mark. You just stick around and see. That's like a motherfucker saying, you know what? It's no use. My life is going wrong. I lost my girl. I lost my husband. I lost my job. I lost this. I lost that. I'm going to kill myself. And then, boom, you kill yourself. And then you realize on the screen, the winning lottery numbers come across the screen. You just played a lottery ticket. Your winning numbers come across the screen, and you just won $350 million. You can't live to get it because you killed yourself. You shot yourself in the foot too early. That's why I don't believe in giving up, because anything can happen at any given. It's like it's any given. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And it's very, very weak-minded to just give up like that, especially when you still got time to improve and get better. We still got time, ladies and gentlemen. Now, do we got all the time in the world? Of course not. We are a ticking time bomb right now, but we still got enough time left on that wick before we blow the season completely up. And I'm even hearing dumb motherfuckers talking about blow the whole team up and start over fresh. Let's build in the draft like the Thunder. Well, here's the difference between us and the Thunder. The Thunder is not a legendary organization built upon winning like we were. We are a win now organization, always have been, always will be. Well, the scheme of the game has changed, so the Lakers can't go with that old methodology no more. Man, fuck that. Obviously, it worked for us all the 17 times we won, 18 times we won. It can still work for us. We just need motherfuckers being bought in to their roles, playing hard every single night, playing with the same energy. You know how I know we got it in us? Because at one point, we beating the crap out of teams. And then, I mean, when we played Atlanta, people could say, oh, it's Atlanta. No, it's an NBA team. Fuck that. I don't buy that it's Atlanta, because everybody plays us tough. And Atlanta played us tough, but we overpowered them. We can overpower motherfuckers. That same energy, we need to play like that all the time. If we play like that all the time, even with the glaring needs that we have, we can beat any team. Any team. Remember we was beating the crap out of people last year? We went on a run. We beat the hell out of Boston, beat the hell out of New York. These were top tier teams. So we can't nobody tell me it can't be done. We could do it. Motherfuckers just got to be bought in and stop playing lackadaisical. That's all. But I'm not about to blame LeBron or just Luka. I blame the whole team for the team's woes. Period. Point blank. But I'm not in no way, shape, form, or fashion about to give up on the season. And we got 42 more games left to go. And guess what? It starts tonight. If we get a dub tonight, let that be our momentum shift. We're playing at home. Let us draw power from home. You know what I'm saying? We got three things going for us tonight. One, we're playing at home. Feed off that Laker energy, that legendary Laker energy. Two, we know that we have to win because this is a sense of urgency. We're in the 6th seed. We know we got to start winning now. So we better be hungry thinking about that. And then 3, we got damn little bro going to the game. What can go wrong tonight? Period. So I think our chances are good. But if we do lose, I'm not gonna trip on it either. Because I want to see motherfuckers' mouths. Let's say LeBron don't play. I want to see motherfuckers' mouths and what they say. But with little bro going to the game, I want the Lakers to pull out a birthday win for bro. You know what I'm talking about? Do it for bro. If nobody else, don't do it for me, don't do it for nobody. And do it for bro. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting right there at the game. You know what I'm saying? And you motherfuckers better perform the way you're supposed to. That's all I gotta say. I'll be sending Lewis up there to check on things. You know what I'm talking about? I'll send Lewis up there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But that's it. That's it, y'all. That's all I got to say, man. Appreciate everybody for showing up to the channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button if you are new to Major Level Entertainment. Be a part of Major Level Mafia. I am now at 170 subscribers. I appreciate the 24 subscribers that I've gotten over a week, man. That means y'all rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Major Level Real Raw Right. On behalf of everybody on the Major Level Mafia, this is your boy, Big Maze, signing off. We are heading to the Shadow Realm, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to cut the show down. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. And I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. And I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. And I'm getting major paper. track the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major.